welcome to Golden Crabcast. Yeah, welcome to Golden Crabcast, baby. Most intricate setup yet. From SoCal to the Bay.
All right.
Breelan today.
All right. Welcome back.
Virtual encore.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
Howdy ho.
Here we are in another installment of Golden Craftcast. I'm your host, Sergio. Of course, there's Manny. And once again, we got Breelan.
We got Breelan on board.
We got
baby.
Breelan in this house. Got
He
him
was
in this
supposed to
bitch.
join us on the ET one, but hey, he came in for this one. So what are you gonna do?
Travel back in time.
Fitty.
It was all about the tree fitting.
It'll grab by trip fitty.
So yeah, man. We're gonna talk about some cool stuff today. We got a kind of a mashup of all kinds of events that happened this past week. And we're gonna just give our own highlights and opinions on the different things that are coming out this next year. I mean, obviously we love to talk about movies and video games and TV shows and all kinds of stuff, but
Yes.
this past week really set it in of like what we're gonna be seeing for the next year. So without further ado, we're gonna talk about D23. We're gonna talk about PlayStation State of Play. Also Nintendo's, what was it called, sir?
Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Direct.
It's never
And
changed.
then the
man.
fourth thing we're
It's
gonna
never
talk about,
changed.
we're gonna kind of just skim over the Emmys and like all that shit that went down.
But can I just get
Yeah.
a quick second? I just want to say thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Breelan, for coming through.
Yeah,
Thank
for coming
you,
through.
Roxy, for letting me come over. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thankful.
Thank
Yes.
you on the side.
It's big, right?
It is one big ass beer.
It's like the turds your husband drops.
Big turds.
Big turd.
Big turds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So
I
check
agree.
this out.
I
He is
agree.
a turd.
It's a big
You gonna
boat.
share some with us too? You gonna have some with us too?
Oh shit.
It's
No?
pineapple. It's good.
There we go. Help him out.
All right.
Holy
so
crap.
for today's episode, we figured the Emmys and stuff like that. So I figured like, what if we get some award-winning beers? I actually
Great
went to check
idea.
out the new Four Sons Brewery out in HB off Main Street, and I had a couple there, and I asked them what their award-winning beers were. They said the one, which was an Imperial IPA,
Great one.
the Great One.
Yeah, we had that.
They also said Coco Notorious.
That's
Yeah.
what you were
Another one,
talking to
and
me about.
I figured Breelan, he hates coconut, so he's not gonna dig that. And then the last one that was there was the Dirty Heads Vacation, was actually a winner, and it's a pineapple kind of session ale. It's
Yeah.
kind of weedy and stuff like that, so that's what we're gonna be sipping on today. No graphics on this one because it came straight from the brewery,
Mhm.
and the dude literally just wrote it on there. So freaking awesome! Can't wait to
Yeah.
have a little bit more of this. Have some pineapple in there, get some opinions on that. You know how we do on this podcast? We crack open the brews and we talk the news. That's pretty good, right?
Cool.
All right. So, what do you got, Serge?
So
That's pretty good.
you got, well, I got Lobos. Well, that's the name of the beer. It is from 4 Point Beer Company, which we actually went to right here in SF. We had the what do we had? The Villager. We had the Villager, and then
That's
yeah,
dope.
it was a dope one. But
Sounds
this is Lobos.
Oktoberfesty.
I don't know how it's
Sounds
gonna look like.
Oktoberfesty.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool artwork. Oh, it's very simplistic, but
Yeah.
I already cracked open this. It's pretty good for what it is.
Roxy's playing Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking
what
love
That's
kind of
what.
beer?
That's his reaction. What's up?
What kind of beer is it?
It is a hazy IPA. Yeah, so I'm
Well,
gonna like the
We got
little
some
tropical
IPAs,
notes.
we got a lot of action. We got a lot of different ones today. So, let's give it a crack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sasuke, 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 Sasuke.
forward, man.
Not a typical hazy on this. It's fruity, definitely.
Surge, let me hear that pour though.
Num num num. When I hear that ASMR
Not
pour,
yes, let me hear that pour. I'm not
I just
there.
hear the pull.
pour this. I don't know why that's blocking it.
Crazy. That's like legit, like 2 fucking paints.
I told you.
Yeah, your thing's light. I can see through it.
Yeah.
This is
it's
thick.
light.
Oh, give me a second.
Thick boy.
Big boy.
You know when you're ready to pour yours. You still got a little bit of big wave left.
And this
That's
big
all
wave's
right.
gonna taste a little bit more.
Nothing wrong with a little big wave.
A little big wave, huh? I like that.
Always bada.
It sounds like a Little Big Planet
Bata
spin-off.
bata bata.
Get ready for
Hmm.
battle. Ay.
Okay, cool. All right, let's drink this shit. You ready?
Hmm.
Drink this.
Give me 1 second.
Just waiting on it.
Diboja.
Prost.
Gentlemen.
Prost.
Oh,
Prost.
oh, you already finished. Okay.
I said, give me a second.
Prost.
I want a cold beer too. Pour me up.
Pull me
So on
more.
weekends, when he doesn't sushi on, he's actually a good beer.
Yeah, that mug is the same size as that crowler.
Right?
Up, dude. Look at this.
Shout out Smog City.
Sounds
City
small.
boys! City boys! Flip it out. Oh, wait.
A little bit more.
There we go.
Don't skim
You
them
ready
out.
out there, Search?
Yep.
From
All
the
right.
Bay to LA. We gonna
The Bay
say
to LA.
cheers, right?
Golden
Cheers.
Crab Cats. Here we
Yep.
We everywhere.
Cheers.
And cheers to the
Cheers. Cheers.
camera.
Cheers. Cheers.
go. Oh, straight from the tap.
Num num num.
Mm.
Tap. Straight from the nipper of the brewery.
What do you think, Bree? Is it a great one?
After him saying that, I'm kind of like,
This is the pineapple the vacation. We've
Yeah.
had this, I think, on a.
this is actually good. Even to be not like super cold, the pineapple isn't over like whelming. It's like a little, I think, a little nutty taste to it. But
it's
it's cool.
fruity.
Yeah, it is light. And it's a good match.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. You gotta get Roxy in on this.
Smooth.
Roxy. We need a woman's opinion on this beer as well.
It's like nope.
Nope, right?
In the game.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh, I got a funny story, but I'll wait afterwards.
So, but Serge, what about your beer? Tell us about yours.
I
Before we get
briefly
into
talked
it.
about it. It's like it's kind of a little bit different than the hazy. It's
Okay.
a little pineapple-y, little tropical. It's not
Okay.
as strong. Pretty smooth.
Crazy how we went with the pineapple, huh? And that shit won.
Yeah. Still a hazy. Yeah, the great one. We've actually did that in a Golden Craft run.
The great one?
Yeah.
This isn't the great one. This is the vacation. This is the vacation one.
Oh, the vacation, the dirty haired ones. I think we
Yeah.
I think we had that too. And then the coconut porter, I remember that too, or whatever the hell that shit was called. Freaking Manny and his freaking cocoa.
Yes, it's cocoa or coconut for him.
He's
He's
cocoa for
cuckoo for
coconuts.
his cocoa puffs of
Cocoa for
coconuts.
coconuts.
It's one of
So
those.
the-
But today's been a good day, Serge. So,
yeah.
what are you looking really forward to talking to on this podcast? Is
Honestly,
Boot Watch,
I'm looking forward to talking about State of Play.
Later.
Only one title from Nintendo. We're actually gonna like breeze through that one. Just I don't know
Yeah.
any of us are
So
gonna
I'm gonna
talk
say
about
off top,
Nintendo.
it isn't the new Zelda.
Yeah, that's mostly the headlights on that.
Yeah, that was it, right? They got
Yeah, that's
carried the
it.
drink
That's
like
it.
Zelda.
Yeah,
That's
like
it right there.
they're gonna make Pikmin 4 or whatever that's just called, and then a Kirby game.
4.
That's it. That's it.
All right. So let's talk D23. What do you guys think?
E23
There we go. Start off
going on IPs based on IPs.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So should we start Star Wars, Marvel?
I think I want to jump right into the Disney stuff.
Disney stuff.
Straight up
It's
Disney.
called
The
D23. It's
Moose Scout,
surrounding
Mickey
Disney.
Mouse.
You
Yeah.
know, it started with the kickoff started with Disney Plus Day. We got Pinocchio. We got Thor: Love and Thunder,
I
which I
watched
watched
both.
recently.
Mhm.
Kind of weird. Haven't watched
They were
Pinocchio
both
yet.
weird.
Um,
Well,
but
I haven't watched Pinocchio either, but I hear a
yeah,
lot of people like kind of make fun of Geppetto being Tom Hanks. Like he didn't have like a good voice. It sounds like a Tom Hanks voice.
It's a Tom.
yeah.
It's an Italian Tom Hanks, is what it
It's an
is.
Italian
So it's
song.
basically Tom Hanks trying to make a voice.
Yeah,
Uh,
basically. It's
dang.
not
It ain't
bad.
no
It's
poor
funny.
thing. That's
It's
for
funny
sure.
that adds to when children are like that.
Yeah,
Or
It's
let's
I'm gonna
funny.
check
keep
it
it
out. I'm
moving.
gonna check
Keep
it out
moving.
either way.
Yeah.
We'll
Watch
get
all
back to each
seasons
other on that one.
online.
Honestly, I mean, should we talk about what we saw in D20? I mean,
Yeah, bring it up,
Disney
bring it up. But
Plus.
let's
I mean,
keep it moving.
Okay,
Moving.
so I mean, I saw whatever they showed there. I didn't see the behind the scenes of the of Obi-Wan because that was also included. But I did see
Okay.
Pinocchio and Thor: Love and Thunder. Uh, Thor was like, eh, I don't know, man. It's like it's exactly what fucking Phase 4 is. It's just like it's kind of a letdown.
You know which
Really,
two I'm looking forward to?
Pinocchio was
I'm
weird.
looking I'm looking forward to one of the ones I did hear about is I'm looking forward to the Mufasa movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing Ariel be black, even though so many people vote against it. But
yeah.
I think they need to do like another one like
Look,
Rapunzel and make Rapunzel like Asian
it's always sad. Look,
or like some type of Spanish, like
yeah,
some why not switch it up?
yeah. There's always gonna be a backlash in race because I mean, it's not the
I,
first.
I,
It's not
I
the
get
first thing
it.
they ever did it. You know,
I
like
get it.
But it
You
shouldn't be. That's not right though. It
I
should
get
be
it.
yeah,
fair. You know
it's
what
kind
I'm
of
saying? And
dumb.
this is the same
That's
thing
why I
that we
brought it
talked
up.
about
Why not?
on Obi-Wan. You know, when the sister, the what is it? The third
The
sister?
third sister, yeah.
Yeah, when
Yes.
Man,
she
you're
got
a
a
little
huge
low. Sorry, just to like mention that.
she got a huge backlash. You know,
There you go.
so I mean, to me, it was kind of like they told her kind of like that thing
They
was
warned her
coming.
too. Yeah,
They warned her, so I mean, I wonder if they warned Ariel and said like,
yeah,
"Look, you're
they
probably gonna
did.
get
They
backlash
definitely
for this."
did.
The real Ariel says she doesn't have a problem with it. I get it. Times
It's
have
people,
changed,
man.
things have changed, but
Yeah, I don't care.
it's
At the
exactly.
end of the day, it's
There we
theater.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Exactly.
It's
It's like
meant
a
to
theater.
sweet
portray.
theater.
It's not a. She's not
Yes.
a real mermaid. People, relax. You
A
know.
black what's that Othello play before? And it's like it's spicy,
Othello.
but okay.
I mean, I think that the shots are gonna be epic. Seeing that movie in 3D is gonna be freaking
You're
dope.
right.
Yeah,
It's real
is it even
life.
gonna come out
Disney's
in
making a lot of
3D?
their movies.
It's
All
gonna
right.
look dope.
All right, guys. I'm
Is it
sorry
even
for
gonna
going
come
off
out in
topic.
3D? Because I don't know. Hey,
Let's
look,
keep it on
talking
topic.
about 3D, fucking Pinocchio was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who's
Yep.
like, Back to the
Roger that.
Future and all and like the uh Polar Express, and then those types of movies that make it seem
Oh,
like it's
dope.
like 3D and stuff. And this is the
Dope.
second movie that it looks like it should be meant to be in 3D, but it was just straight to like streaming service. Because the other movie he did was like what was that movie? The Witches, and a lot of the shots and a lot of the visuals, it seemed like it would fit like for 3D,
Uh huh.
and he made it that way. And I mean,
Right.
I don't
So
think
we
that
can
shit
go
got
back and
released in
maybe add to
theaters.
it.
Yeah, it never
Yeah.
got released to like 3D theaters. And then they did the same thing with Pinocchio, which it looked like it would look good in 3D, but it
Yeah,
just
but it's
wasn't
to
even
blend
there.
the realism
Well,
with
I mean, maybe
animation.
he's
Yeah,
aiming for like VR because VR technically is in 3D. So if you watched it with VR glasses, it might give you that effect. You know?
yeah. But I mean, if they were to announce it like, oh, it's recommended to watch in 3D VR or whatever, but
Yeah.
That would be a
they're
big
not
thing. I
making a
think we
thing
just
about
created
it.
something. Yeah, make people start
Little by
watching movies in
little, it's gonna be
3D and
going that way.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think people are gonna be enjoying movies like that soon enough.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
well,
guys. That
that's
would
just
make me use
something I
my VR
noticed.
set a
He's
lot
just
more.
like, oh, dude, like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's just making movies, but he's not going for like the right format and stuff.
He's doing a George Lucas off the wall.
The
Kind
one that
of.
I'm actually really excited about is they're doing Haunted Mansion 2.
Yeah, I heard
Ooh.
the
Is
announcement
Eddie
for
Murphy
that.
gonna be in it? Gonna be Eddie
I don't
Murphy
think he's
movie?
gonna be
No.
in this
No.
one. I think it's gonna be there's a lot of good characters in it. There's a lot of good actors in it. There's
Jamie
some
Lee
no-name
Curtis.
actors in it.
Jamie Lee Curtis
Um
was gonna be in it.
Jamie Lee Curtis is gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, so it's like surrounding like a psychic, a priest, and like um a scientist or something like
Oh,
that.
that's
So they all come in,
okay.
and it's
Sounds
kind
like
of
a bad
like
joke.
Well, do you know it?
Yeah.
That's like the Haunted Mansion. All those people that you name are actually in the Haunted Mansion ride if you
Yeah.
pay attention to it. And I love that ride since a little kid. The
Mhm.
psychic is the lady with the fishbowl head on the table. Remember, it's wobbly. The priest, I think, is somewhere where the dog or the
I
cage
can't
is.
see
And the
Breeling
random
anymore.
scientist.
Yeah.
There you go.
Madame
I'm
Leota.
here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, which was the Eddie Murphy
Yeah,
film.
I
That
heard
would be
that
cool
they
to
had
try
the
that.
old props in D23 in the convention.
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard a
the
lot
ones
about
for
that
the
too.
old
Yes.
movie.
Yeah, no,
That's
from
dope.
the
No,
from
the
the ride.
original ride. And I heard
Yeah,
that, a lot
from
of
the
the
original
animatronics
ride.
or whatever it's called, they
I know
really
which one
don't
too.
change too much of them, right? And it's like
They
a lot
actually
of
did add a couple things. They added the Hatbox Ghost
Yeah, I
towards
just heard
the
about
end
that.
of the
End of the ride.
no, yeah, towards the right before the gravesite. They added the Hatbox Ghost, and then they actually added like more of a story in between. And I think they added a few more ghosts in the background of the cemetery. But
Off
yeah,
topic, you know which
Yeah.
ride I kind of miss? Mr. Toad.
it's still there.
Is it
Still
still
there.
there? Okay, I
Yeah,
thought
it's
they
still
got
there,
rid of
but
it.
they're getting rid of it soon.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should.
Love Mr. Toad.
They
That's my
should.
shit.
I think like the biggest trip out about that is,
Yeah.
off topic is like when you're going through the storyboard and it looks like you have to crash and it's like bam, boom. It's like
Yeah.
you see the different flashes.
That's the effect, man.
Me tripping out of kids, that was like one of the first rides I rode by
Like
myself. It's
all
like,
the
yeah,
flashes and stuff like that. I was
that's
like,
just
oh
perfect
shit.
scene. Like that's so dope as a kid.
If
It's
you
like,
have like it's like
epilepsy.
epilepsy or something, you're done in that part of the ride. But
Yeah, it's like
That's a
similar to
very
like
weekend
the Winnie the
ride.
Pooh ride. The Winnie the Pooh ride is a different level. That's just like
yeah,
And I also heard about they getting rid of the small world, right?
I'm not sure,
no.
Heard about that.
but
Hey, let's keep on.
I think off that Haunted Mansion movie, they're probably gonna change the ride up a bit
Yeah.
They
after they
should
do it.
modernize it. That's what they need to
Yeah.
watch him up.
So that's why I
Uh,
think they're
yeah.
kind of going after all these rides and stuff like that. They're gonna do that, and then they're actually coming out with a Thunder Mountain Railroad ride. I don't know if they announced it in D23,
Are we
but that's
going
what I
into
heard. They're
rides?
actually is in the works.
Okay,
Is a
so
Thunder
There
Mountain
you go.
Railroad ride.
Hey,
so
Serge, what's
in
the
this
next one?
EA, they're actually gonna remodel the wharf and they're gonna make it into Fransokyo. I can't even say it.
Oh,
From
San
yeah,
Francisco,
from Big Hero
Big
6.
Hero 6.
Yeah, so they're
Yeah, I heard
gonna
that too.
I seen that shit. So they're gonna make
That's
like
gonna be
the
dope, bro.
like that dojo type of structure on the where the bridge is at. And then there's actually gonna be like a giant
And
Baymax walking around. You can do meetups
Oh
that'd be
with it.
yeah.
dope. All right,
I'm looking forward to
Also
that.
in Avengers Campus, they're also as far
adding a
as
couple more people. Right?
characters, they're adding the Hulk.
Yeah.
I would love to see how the Hulk is
So,
gonna be like managed
I
to
think
walk
I'm
around.
out of that. I'm excited for the new ride. It's gonna be called King Thanos Multiverse.
I did hear
And
about the Thanos.
yeah, that's basically if like Thanos had won, and he's like an old man, but he still hasn't had enough of like universe domination, so he goes into the
Maybe later
multiverse.
they add Old Man Logan to it.
Yeah, they're gonna have like
There is a
you're basically
Wolverine.
gonna be traveling with Thanos like throughout multiverses, and you're gonna see like different heroes like beating his ass or overcoming him, basically. So it's just like
Like, watch me get my ass whooped. And all these
300 more
universes.
times.
I
I
have
think that's like
enough.
the biggest joke after that. After
It might be kind of scary. Who knows?
yeah,
I think they'll
it's
try
just
to make
like,
it
oh, that
scary.
makes you think about
Like,
that
let me
shit.
try to convince you why I did what I did. And then he
Imagine like at the end of the
I don't
ride, he
think
kills everyone, and he's just like, wait for part 2.
Well, maybe they might add what's that into it?
Yeah.
What is his name right now?
What?
In the quantum verse, when they talk about the quantum verse, what's his name?
Khan?
Kang the Conqueror.
Kang?
Oh, King.
Conqueror.
Yes, he could be in that ride.
They're
Maybe.
also I mean, now we're kind of like moving into Marvel. I think out of the
Yeah.
Disney stuff, that was like the main things that they announced. Out of the Pixar stuff, there's a new movie I think they're coming out with called Wish, and
Wish.
Emilio or something like
Oh,
that.
you know what? Kind of
Emilio
off topic, but I think on
Estevez?
topic.
Yeah.
Did you hear that they're coming out with another Willow movie? Willow.
Yeah, they're coming
There
out.
go
It's
Willow.
actually a Willow series.
Yeah, it's a series.
But I thought it was a movie too. But
No, yeah, they're gonna make a
Yeah.
series.
Willow.
It is.
That's
a-
part of
it
the
is a movie,
Lucasfilms
Yes.
department.
but they're gonna
Yes,
make
that
a
is
series on
Lucas.
that shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm glad George
That's-
Lucas touching bases of some of his other projects.
Yeah.
I
We'll
mean,
get into
there's
that
a-
real quick, but transitioning over to, are we done with Disney?
Let's be
I
done
mean,
with
that's
it.
most of the things that I remember.
Oh. Well,
as far as Disney goes.
The couple games I remember
Oh
from
wait, wait, wait,
Disney.
wait, wait. I got
Oh,
one.
Snow White,
Did you
bro.
guys
Tron
hear?
ID.
My bad
Tron
about
ID.
Disney now is gonna have
Disney now.
Bleach, and they're doing the Thousand Year
What?
War. Yes,
Oh shit.
yes.
They're gonna
Disney's
throw
about to.
anime in there.
Yes. So we're gonna see all the Bleach episodes appear on Disney.
Oh
Supposedly.
shit.
Oh shit.
I don't know how true
Yeah,
that
I know
is,
they're
but
doing
yeah,
a Snow
Thousand
White
Year
for
War.
sure, and the evil queen is played none other than
Zio Dawn.
no, Gal Gadot. I think that's her name, right?
Really?
What is she in?
Yeah,
That is her name.
she's the Murder on the Nile. The main
She's
character.
freaking like Wonder
Ah,
Woman.
okay.
She's
Yeah, the
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman girl. She's the Wonder Woman.
Can't believe you like that. Like,
Yeah,
oh, the
so
girl from
she's
Death
gonna
of the
play the
Nile.
evil queen in that, and then there's a new actress that's gonna be playing Snow White.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, they sound promising. She's like super thrilled to be playing Snow
People
White.
don't
And
get mad if Snow White's Hispanic.
it is she is Hispanic, I think. And so is Gal
There it
Gadot
Oh
is
goes.
also
yeah.
Hispanic, I think.
There
No,
it
she's
go.
not. She's
It got a little
Israeli.
spicy in there. Snow White with some sauce.
Gal
So I
Gadot's
mean, who
Israeli.
knows who's gonna play the doors?
Hell
We'll
yeah. I'm
see.
looking forward to that, just
Ignorance.
like Little Mermaid. Not my ignorance. It's a switch show.
No,
But I
not
can't,
you, Manny. I was calling Manny ignorance. She thought Gal Gadot was Mexican.
You should have hit.
She was
That sounds like some type of like
Her name is
Siberian
Gal
Russian
Gadot.
or
I don't think that's a Mexican name.
Galgano.
French. Sounds French to me, but
Yeah, it sounds
Her
French.
time to search when you guys do editing, you guys should like pop up her like profile and her name, her origin, or what
yeah.
she is right on the side. Yeah.
No, I know
Oh,
for
we
a
could do
fact she's
that, actually.
Israeli.
We could
There you
actually do
go.
that. We got to figure that out.
I know for a
But we
fact
can
she's
do that.
Israeli.
We've done it before. We did it before when we were in this room, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
She
Gal
did.
Gadot's gonna be in that. That's
That's
just gonna
cool.
be dope.
Yeah. I mean,
Seven Dwarfs is gonna save that movie.
what are they gonna be?
I mean, the
Dwarfs.
special effects that they're gonna do in general are gonna be freaking amazing. You
Uh,
know, that whole gem scene. Who knows? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
Oh,
kind
the
of,
caves.
I'm kind of over the live action things. I'm just like, oh,
No,
really?
I appreciate it. It is good to see that, back
Like,
then,
I'm
if you think
curious
about
about
it.
to watch it, but then it's like,
It's
well, it's like the same
we're
thing.
we're in a
It's the same
generation where
thing.
we're seeing things on every level morph and evolve. You
Yeah.
had these be books at first and fairy tales to cartoon animation
To
movies. Now
Disney
we're in the live
cartoons
action.
and then
Yes,
live
they're
action.
evolving. It's evolving. Why not? There's gonna be a whole generation that's
Yeah.
they could look
I
back
want
and
to.
say, "Oh, we have
I don't
live
want to.
action,
I
but
don't want.
let's see it at a cartoon."
I don't want to see the Disney version of it. I want to see like a different version of the take because most of these stories are like public domain. I mean,
Oh, you know,
Now
you know
they
what
Pinocchio,
I
are.
like
got?
Now they
Pinocchio.
are.
There's already like 3 Pinocchio movies, including the one in Disney.
Right, but this is the reason
Remember
that
the
they're
evil
remaking
Pinocchio
these
movie?
movies because after 10
Yeah.
years, their version of it can technically become public
Illegal.
domain unless they renew it. So that's
You
why
know
they
what's so
had to
funny on
renew it.
That's how you're
topic?
doing that.
I just heard 2 Chains or somebody referred to that. I think I forgot what rapper or artist
You're all
it was,
glitching.
and he was talking. Well, he was talking about that in general, like how you can like once something becomes public domain, you can buy back your masters in a sense. Then
Yeah.
if you change your alternate a little bit, you
Yeah.
can have the majority of it.
Well,
And I was like, wow,
from
that's
what I
that's
heard, also talking about public domain. From what I heard that Mickey Mouse is actually going to be public domain for like a day or some shit.
Oh no, there's no way they're
before
gonna
they
let that
buy
shit
them.
happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But
it's only for a
They
day,
have
but like legally it's
what they're gonna
theirs.
have
how
to
much
do
you could
legally,
do in that one day and
dude,
just
everyone's
run
gonna
it
be on that
everywhere.
day. But I don't think legally it's not gonna fly
Well,
with
that shows
Disney,
you how much
Yeah.
honestly.
power Disney has.
I
No,
heard.
but
I
when
heard
I
about.
One day.
That's just something I heard like a
well,
couple years ago.
let me say something though.
What?
That's why if you notice when we're growing up, there was all those fucking
Oh,
re-releases of the animated movies. Like, oh, here's the silver edition. Here's the
right,
gold
gold edition.
edition.
Like
Here's the
Star Wars.
platinum edition.
Star Wars did.
So all they
Yes.
did by doing that when they re-released it with new footage or whatever, they
Deleted
technically
scenes.
renewed the lease
Yeah.
on the
But
copyright.
that's what I'm saying in a different
Yes.
variant.
Right.
Right. Let's keep it moving.
That's just
What's the
just so you
next?
know, that's a lot of the reason I feel like they're doing the shit that they're doing now with the Disney side of stuff.
Disney is
Okay.
But kind of transitioning over,
Just skip
do you guys
over
want to
that.
talk about Pixar? Do you guys want to talk about
Pixar.
Marvel? Yeah,
Marvel.
Breelan wants to talk
step
Marvel all
off
day.
Marvel.
I know what. I know what I'm excited
Go ahead,
for.
Serge. What are you excited for? You go ahead.
Secret.
Secret War, Secret Invasion.
Hmm.
Yes. And who did they bring back? They brought back that motherfucker.
That bad
Samuel L.
motherfucker.
Jackson, right? Bad motherfucker. The coolest motherfucker in this world. I'm only talking
It's
about
funny
Samuel
because
L.
now his scar is like more apparent. It's just like
So it makes him different from his, you know,
It's
his form,
like,
his alien form,
remember that this cat infected my eye, so that's why I can't see.
right? That
Oh
was the cat that did
yeah.
that. That was the cat. Yes.
After that, I think like they made the scar more apparent because he used to
Yeah.
not have that. It's just like,
No,
oh, it's
but
more noticeable
that's
now.
how you know him different from the
It's like,
what are
oh
the
my
aliens
god,
called?
That's
Marvel, what are
right,
you
because at
doing?
one of the end of
Yes.
the cutscenes,
Yeah, the
that
cat
fool
scratched.
takes off his mask and he's like an alien, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, wait,
Oh,
Yes, yes. It's when he's in the car with
the
the
end
other Asian
credits.
right
Yeah, yeah,
before.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
when he hit the pager. Doo-doo-doo-doo, the pager, yes. And then you see the scroll, we're still there on Earth. Yes.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
basically
man.
what
I'm
Secret
looking
Wakanda.
Invasion
I'm
is.
looking forward
It's a
for the
bunch of scrolls.
Marvels.
I can't
Looking
see
forward
you.
to Marvels.
I'm
I'm also looking forward to, you know,
Wakanda
everybody wants to see,
forever.
yes, Wakanda Forever. We want to see who's gonna be Black Panther. Who do you think is gonna
Oh,
be?
check this out. I actually
He
so
actually
Rox and I,
knows.
like, the weekend of D23, we went to downtown Disney. We're waiting for beignets and shit.
Uh-huh.
And somebody in front of us
Bree, I
was
can't
going
see
to the
you.
expo.
How about now?
Now I
Can you
could.
see?
Just stay
Okay,
Okay.
there you
still.
So
Ah, damn
basically
it.
like
Keep
we
going.
were in line for beignets, and then
go. Air
this
fancy.
guy was
Auntie.
in front of
Egg
us and he was
biscuits.
telling us all about the D23 Expo, blah blah blah. He's like, "Oh yeah, we actually got to see like unreleased footage of it." So what he got to see
Is who Black Panther is
was
gonna
no,
be?
he didn't see who Black Panther.
They're not gonna do
That's the
that.
first thing I asked him, and he's like, "No, they didn't release that yet." But what he did see is basically the plot of what the movie's about.
Bum bum
The
bum.
the
Doctor Doom
and
and
this is the inside scoop,
Doctor
bro. You're
Doom.
getting to hear on the
Shh.
Craftcast, right? So
Alright.
check this out. So basically, he said that the queen or whatever was getting infiltrated by like the government and stuff like that from like Shield and stuff. So
Mhm.
like they go and they bust in and they tell her like, "Hey, why aren't you releasing the
Vibranium
vibranium?"
to
Yeah,
the public.
like they said.
And like they said you were, and basically well, we don't trust you guys, right? So then they basically go and they go away, right? And then they come back and they break into the laboratory and they like
Try to
hold
steal the
everyone
vibranium.
hostage, and then
Do you
it
think
ends
this has
up
to do
being
with
like
Weapon H program?
all the warriors from
Wakanda.
Wakanda come up after right after they break in and hold everyone hostage. They come up behind them and put them on like they got them hostage now, and
The
then they
old
basically say
double
it was a
cross.
trap.
Yeah,
So they
we
It's a
basically
trap.
show like, and then the queen comes out and says, "This is proof that we can't trust you with this."
so
Damn.
why do we have
So that's
dun,
kind of
dun,
like the first preface of the
oh
movie. You
yeah.
know what I'm
That's a
saying? So
prologue.
that's kind of what it's
That's
gonna be
funny.
about.
And I you know
Yeah.
what, have you seen the
It,
leaked trailers for Quantum? The Ant-Man Quantum? You
I
seen the
seen
leaked
No.
trailer for
Twitter
that?
pictures
Yes.
of
Yes.
Kong just basically like all fucking jacked up and everyone's saying, "Yep, Ant-Man's definitely gonna die on this one."
Oh shit.
Bum, bum, bum. Also, or something about the two of the Avengers are going to be like non-existent anymore.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm actually ready to see where Marvel's really going with it. Still, we need X-Men, and I need some more black superheroes.
Okay. So going back, Ant-Man's the new Quantum Leap's coming out. You know, we'll
Yeah.
see if he dies or not, or in that. And then you said the
What was just
Thunderbolts,
the
right?
Thunderbolts,
That's what he's
Thunderbolts?
looking
yes.
forward to.
The bad
Yeah.
guys given a
I was
chance to
just
be
talking about
good.
like Phase 5 and 6 and all that shit that
I think
didn't
this one is
announce
the
in
most.
D23.
This one is the most like you have different varieties of things. You have established shows or things people want to see, like Deadpool. You have, you know, new things coming about, continuations to long story plots. You have the new Phase 5, right? We're in
Yeah.
Phase 5.
Yeah.
Villain, you know,
Phase
I
what
think
5.
is
the
about
most
secret
interesting thing
wars.
about the Thunderbolts is that what's his name? From
Bullseye's in it.
no, from Stranger Things, the actor,
What?
the sheriff.
Oh,
I'm
David
sorry, people.
Harbour? Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be in
Is
Thunderbolts.
he? Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know. That makes
yeah,
sense.
he's one of the characters in it. So now he's taking on another series, meaning
And
that
this is a
he's kind of transitioning from the end of Stranger Things over
true
to this
over
other
to
Yeah.
one.
this. And it's also the continuation from what is that? Captain America
Mm-hmm.
and the Winter. What's that? Falcon.
Winter Soldier
And
is in
Falcon,
it.
yes.
In
Yeah.
it.
You actually have also the dude that
Oh
was trying
shit.
to be Captain America. He's on the team as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is
So
on the team, I heard.
then you're gonna probably have what the
Carl.
Red Hulk. The Red Hulk.
I don't
You're
know
gonna
who
Are
have
we
that
gonna
that
have the
girl
is.
Red
who's gonna
Hulk
be
on there?
Ghost. Maybe so. The girl who played
There is
Ghost in
Ghost. The
the chick she's in it. I think you got
Ghost.
Bullseye.
I
You got a
like
couple
her.
of people.
And then
But
like
I'm
Black
glad
Widow's
people are
sister,
getting to see.
Yelena.
Yeah, I'm
Yelena's gonna
glad
be in
people
it.
are getting to see these other groups of people. So it's all like, you're giving more diversity. But my thing is, where's the X-Men and where's the Fantastic Four?
Yeah,
You
well,
know, I want
they
to
announced
see
the Fantastic Four. It's gonna come out like
yes,
2024 around this time.
Taskmaster's gonna be on that.
Taskmaster.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yelena
the lady,
Belovia,
What
the
what's
sister.
what's
Abomination,
what does Iron Man's other villain do with the purple mask on? I forgot his name. I think he's a part of that group too. There you go.
Baron
Yeah,
Zemo.
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 Yes.
Baron
Zemo's
Zemo's gonna
Zemo's gonna be
yes.
in it. Dang.
Yes, he is. He's the bootleg leader because later on, in some
Bootleg
of the
leader.
storylines, if I believe it or not, in comics, you had Zemo playing Iron Man in a sense. I think at one point in time before Doctor
I believe
Doom,
that.
or in that sense. I'm not, please, Marvel fans, don't kick my ass, but I'm citing
We're gonna
stuff
kick
I've
his
read over
ass.
15 years. It's gonna cost you about 350.
Think about Trifity.
Thunderbolt style. So yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it looks like it's more gritty. I think it's kind of just gonna be more like
I
Uh,
like
The
the
Boys.
fact
I
that these are
the
Disney Marvel shows, but now Marvel's getting to be a little bit like we seen Marvel in the
my
face through Disney, where it
Now
was
they
like
own Deadpool.
PG
yeah
13. It was PG 13. Now we're getting to see like Marvel
Rated
gritty.
through
stuff.
Yeah,
Disney
you know
turn
what?
into
I'm
like
starting to
older
notice.
teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Like
starting to notice. I
exactly.
think it's like they're chitting out, but they're actually having a little bit more gore in their Marvel movies,
Yes,
and
yes.
and it's actually gore on like violence against like aliens. Because anything that doesn't bleed red, they could get away with it. Like they could just like have someone's head chopped off and a bunch of blood come
They're
out.
just giving the
Yeah,
industry secret,
that
bro.
is actually true
That's
because
Because like
fantastic.
right
I
after
mean,
like
going back to Love and Thunder,
yeah
there was mutilation in that
yeah a
first
lot
fucking
yeah.
scene,
So we're
He was
seeing
trying to
Marvel
scare
turn
him and
into
he
a
tore that
teenager
fucking
young adult.
animals apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think
there
it
you
was
go,
like
dude.
right after like the Infinity the end game when he got his head
Mhm,
chopped off. That was like full on
mhm.
blood right there. But they
Yeah.
got
Exactly.
away with it because
And
purple
that's
blood.
that's why I'm concerned for Bleach. I'm like, is the Bleach 1,000 Year War gonna be like, is it gonna
They
be
might tone it
more,
down.
yeah,
Maybe
like it's gonna be like soft, or is it gonna be good enough, But
I
he
mean,
let's
wanted
see.
I feel
hardcore,
like
not
now that they're
softcore.
stepping out and Marvel's kind of making its own claim, making its own like production, and they're kind of their own like kind of entity within Disney. I think they're giving them more rights to get away with shit like
Yeah,
that because,
That's why I said it's like a
dude, it's
teenager now, but
superheroes. Like,
Disney's still the father.
yeah,
yeah,
And
it's
now we
still
just see
Papa right
Marvel
there.
turn into a teenager. So
honestly,
it's a
that's
little
a
bit
great
more,
way to put it.
it's more like,
That's a
it's
great
like,
way to
hey
put it.
Pop, you're big Disney, but I'm a little bit Marvel. I'm a teenager now, I like playing
Go to
skateboard. I
baseball.
like do hood rat shit with my hood rat friends.
There you go.
There you go.
And Disney's like up, 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 and it's like imagine
All
it's like
right,
some guy like
we have you guys. You'll
it's like
watch
Walt
anything.
Disney. There. We go.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on to the next topic, you guys. I'm sorry,
Is there
Um,
anything else in Marvel that we're missing?
some TV show. She-Hulk is popping.
movies. Midnight
Movies
Suns.
wise, Midnight Suns. Yes,
Yeah,
that's actually a game
the
as
games.
well,
Yeah, they announced
and
that.
that takes more the
I have no knowledge about this at all.
yes. Midnight Sun is almost like I told you the Night Walkers. I mean, or the
Moon
what
Knight?
group is it?
It's
No,
like
no.
the
When I
darker
told you
version of
about
it, because you have like Wolverine and then you have Blade on that
Blade,
team,
yes.
and
Which you
then
also have what was the other person I told you about? Because there's a group of it. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is a part of that group. You have the Witch Doctor, which is a black, like almost version of Doctor
Shapeshifter.
Doctor
Strange.
Strange. Actually, I think Doctor Strange is in the game, so you get to play
Oh,
as
Yeah,
him.
it
he is in
was
the game.
it was
And there's
rumored
Hell
that
Hulk is in there too.
Yeah,
Doctor Doom, he was gonna get played by I think the dude that plays Superman?
really?
I
Yeah,
thought it was somebody from
something
Game of
like that.
Thrones or something.
I don't know.
We'll look that
We're
one up
not
in a
really
minute.
sure right now at the time.
It's
I mean,
this
but
it's
that's
this
the
big
whole
old beard
wonder
dude.
of it. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I
You
know.
know?
You get a lot of personal, you know what it is too with the internet. You get like YouTube videos and like people, and you get all these renders of who they think will be perfect to play that role, and
And then it's like
they'll blend
they
me like
blend them in. Yeah.
oh, Tom Hanks, you'll be the perfect fucking like Geppetto. Then you
He
have
actually
like
becomes Geppetto.
exactly, but that's the
Selling
thing.
voices.
That's what people do,
It's
Then
fan
you get
basing
like
it.
what's that Keanu Reeves as Revan for Star Wars. People, I've seen that one. But
Really?
on my topic,
That's not
yes,
bad.
but let's get into Star Wars.
Yeah.
Going to Star
Star Wars.
Wars.
Star Wars.
I'm gonna still say
Let's
this:
talk
George
about let's
Lucas,
I'm gonna open the other
Kevin
crowler. I'm gonna
Feige,
yep.
open
anybody.
Let's talk
the
I
big
about
one.
need. I
Star
see you guys
Wars.
got Dooku and
Real quick,
Mace.
before we go into that, let's do a
What?
beer check. How you guys feeling? How you
Yes.
feeling off the beer?
I'm feeling good off the beer, but I'm
I'm
gonna still
good.
say I want
I'm
to
almost
say
done with it.
I need to see what happened to Mace Windu more.
Okay, that's good.
There you
Yeah,
go.
actually,
Get that
we
beer.
do need to see that. We do need
Yes.
to see what
They're
happened.
giving
to
us a
him.
prequel in a sense. We'll
Can
talk
we
about
start
that
off
during the
with
beer.
like the most
Yeah,
anticipating?
let me go grab the
Yes.
beer.
Let's
Honestly, off
let me
that
grab some.
session, like it's super light. You can't really
like it.
feel the
I'm
effect,
gonna
you
get
know.
another
So
can.
it's definitely a like a
Search. Where you
porch
at?
sipping ale, you know.
Porch.
About to
Let's see.
finish this. I'm gonna need another
Me
one.
too.
Yeah.
There you go. Beach sip. I agree with that. It's like pineapple, a little bit nutty, lighter, and right from the brew. Hot brown number 9.
Hot brown.
He said, "Hey, Rollo."
What's going on, boy?
He said, "Cleveland, I don't know if I can
All right,
do
let's go.
this."
This is a great one. Let's hear that
There
snap,
it
crackle,
is.
pop.
Ooh,
Shasha.
bussin',
Shasha.
bussin'.
Oh, thought there was a coyote out there.
Are you gonna go?
Try. You want to drink with us, Roxy?
This is sipping from the side. It didn't close properly.
My bad. No, I ain't gonna throw you know.
Let go with that.
Didn't close properly. So they close these at the brewery. Like they put it in this machine that like cans it. It recans it.
It recans it.
And
How fancy.
yeah, but they it kind of sucks because it didn't close it properly.
Oh, it's just
You
like
know?
the there's just like a little gap. Make you feel. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go into Star Wars. Star Wars slash
Let's do some Star Wars.
Lucasfilms properties.
You want one right now? I'll fucking DoorDash or Venmo in here. Something.
Let's talk about it, Serge. What were you
Be the
looking
best
forward to
part
the
of your
most?
$20 life.
Obviously, the most anticipating thing that they release is Mandalorian season 3.
Dude,
We're
Mandalorian
ready.
season 3.
Yeah.
Also, in Star Wars land, they're gonna actually have a Mandalorian with a costume with a baby Yoda, bro.
Yeah, I saw the
Yo,
presentation
Chipata.
on that one. That shit was cool. Kind of like the baby Yoda, and he's like, the animatronic didn't look
Wow.
that great.
Rox just said that they're fearful that of the life of the Mandalorian actor that goes in there because they're thinking that he's only gonna be in there for a week. Everyone's gonna harass him, and then they're gonna take him out because it gets too much hype.
Oh my god. He should like show up randomly, kind of like how Johnny Depp showed up as Captain
Exactly.
Sparrow for like a
Alright.
day. I think he should do that type of deal. Breelan, I can't see you.
Mhm. Oh my god, that's crazy.
I still can't see you.
So Roxy said that this
You
thing happened with
Disney.
Bucky in Avengers where that's why they have him now on the balcony because they would go and like find out the actor, stalk them, and like look at their personal lives
And
and
only
then
offer them tree fitty to
grope
grope
them and
them.
like be really weird about it.
Yeah, they get weird.
I believe it.
People get weird.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah,
Disney
we can't.
workers, you
That's why we
guys
can't
are
have anything nice
unsold
people
soldiers.
because you guys are weird. All right.
Right?
Yeah,
But
stop being weird.
Such a Disney fan. I want to
I
grow
just want to
Peter
see some
Pan.
videos. So
That's
I
fucking
mean,
teenager boy in some tights. Wow. You ladies, you man, yet wow.
yeah,
Wow,
This
wow.
is
people.
stuff for
It's
kids.
people in general.
It's people in general.
Yes, it's a
They're
lot of
like
people
man
in general, but
babies.
still, I'm a kid. Imagine if I was like 6 or 7, I'm fascinated by
Oh
Peter
my
Pan
god,
because it's my
dude! If you
imagination.
saw that,
And I
like,
see some big fat guy named Bob groping Peter Pan from behind. Hard.
yeah, that's true.
Remember,
That's
this
probably
place is
what's
for
gonna move.
kids. This is supposed to be the happiest place on earth, not the most grodiest place on earth. What the fuck?
Well, they're
Excuse
gonna
my
get that
language.
confused with happiness. So their happiness is
Yeah.
different from ours.
It's
Ugh,
like Ren and Stimpy being added.
that's wrong. Let me tell you.
It's totally wrong. I don't know how we got into this
Yes.
conversation, but
But no, but
I
I
was
mean,
talking
but
about
that's the
Mandalorian.
reality of like bringing these new characters in. So I mean, they're doing it with hesitation, but that's why they always have cast members around the actors
Yeah.
and stuff for when they come
Security.
out.
People,
I mean,
please
That's
enjoy
true.
them asking for autographs.
maybe
and
they
move on.
already know
Let
that's
your
gonna
kids take
happen,
pictures
and
with
they're
them. Move on.
gonna the Mandalorian to
That's cool.
platform or something
You
like
know what I
that.
see
Yeah.
in that sense? Somebody trying to steal baby Grogu.
Yeah,
I'm
Grogu.
taking him
definitely. Oh
home.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
was
get
thinking
away with
about that. I
that
was
shit,
Coming
like,
bro.
back.
what
He's
if they
coming back
just
to
get him?
Texas with me.
That's literally the deepest part of
Right.
fucking Disneyland.
I ain't
You
gonna lie.
cannot like
I
find your way out of that land. You know,
I have
you'd have to
seen this
literally
story.
cross rivers of America
To get
swimming
back.
to fucking get back.
I think they'll get you swimming.
Yeah, but over
Okay.
there, if someone stole Baby Grogu out of the Mandalorian's like thing, they
I
would
think there's
tackle that mother.
yeah,
People,
there's gonna be
cast members,
mob.
not even cast members, guests
Guests
I'll
will
would
trip,
actually
tackle that
mob
I'll
up
trip
on
the
them.
fuck
motherfucker.
out of you. I'll be like, hey son, watch this. They coming our way.
Bam.
He got baby
Hero!
Grogu.
No.
No, no.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
anime. That's why it's even more expensive.
Yeah, it's not
You'll
gonna be
probably have
like a
some
good
people around them.
animatronic. It's just gonna be like the cheap
Maybe
one.
like a silicone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Just like
Yes.
R2D2 and stuff like
Yes,
that in the videos that they had. Yeah. So that they're probably gonna put him behind by the Millennium
What
Falcon,
else?
or if they change up the ship, they could have the fucking his Razor Crest. That's
There's
fucking
that would
sick,
be dope
bro.
or
too
the
to see
knob.
Razor Crest.
He
Honestly,
comes out of
Nabu
the Razor.
fighter. There's also another show. What's the other show that's coming out? Begins with an A. It's a
Andor.
Andor.
and
So that's gonna
it's
come out in.
That's gonna come out
It
soon.
came out today
it did. Oh,
No, he didn't.
or in
Is it
a couple,
too?
like
It's
next
gonna
week.
come
I
out in
think.
2 weeks.
Yeah. So next week. So
Then they're doing
Next
also
week, 2 weeks.
A Star Wars tale or something like that. And I seen one
Yeah,
of the
Tales
episodes
of the Jedi.
previews, and it was like yes,
Tales of the Jedi. Yeah.
and it was Count Dooku training with Mace Windu.
Yeah, the
All that
origin
goes
Oh
together.
stories.
shit.
Yes,
I can't
Count
wait for that.
Dooku,
See,
Mace
that's
Windu.
what I
What it
think
do?
is going on is they're like really trying to pivot and use all the different sides of Star Wars and make a story individually.
There's
But
the
then
unknown galaxy. That's a
Andor
lot.
is
They're
technically
just
about the beginning, the prequel before Rogue
Yes.
One.
What was
yeah.
happening? Why people were going to Civil War? Basically,
Yeah.
It's
the
focusing
after
on the
effect of the
rebels and
old
anything.
Republican. But then also, I gotta say, 100% when it comes to Star Wars, I need to see where the fuck Mace Windu.
Well,
That.
the Jedi one is actually gonna star. I think one of the main characters is Ahsoka.
That would be good, or
Yeah,
anything from the unknown part
it's
of
like 6
galaxy. But
different stories.
what I was going to say, I went to say Mace Windu, but Star Killer. Let's have a storyline with Star Killer.
It, does anyone remember
No,
Star
no,
Killer?
no. I remember Star Killer. Star
Nobody
Killer
does.
Yeah,
is
you're
dope.
right.
Star Killer
But then
is
again,
basically a clone. That would
use
be
some of
dope
that
because
shit
that would
into
be
the
a good
movies,
story. That would be
TV
a good
show.
storyline. Put him into it. They're talking about doing the Old Republic. I'm
This is
such a
before
Star
Disney,
Wars
bro.
fan.
So you gotta
Yes,
remember
I have.
that. You don't. You gotta remember that this is before Disney that those games came out, so they might not even
It's all
consider it as
good.
lore.
They're dealing with it. It's supposed to be on Xbox coming soon. I have it on
Yeah.
my phone, mobile. You can
Do
buy
you?
it. Nice Old Republic 1 and
What they
2 on
really
cell
gotta
phone.
do, and they gotta stop fucking around and make a Mando game, make a Mandalorian game, bro, where you like are
That
going
would be
through
nice.
and different missions and shit like that.
Sandbox
You
kind of
gotta level up
RPG. It's
exactly because
almost
if
like
you think
a
about it, the storyline of
Assassin's
Mando,
Creed, but it's like Mandalorian, like bounty hunter.
right? But you say like
So
in
like
this,
Shadows of the Empire,
What was
for
that
instance.
one Star Wars game that
hold
everyone's?
on, hold on, wait.
What
What
I
I'm
just
talking
named.
about is like when you play a video game, you know how you level up and you get different abilities and shit as you keep
Yeah,
going? That's kind of how the story of Mando
Like
goes. So it just like
Assassin's Creed.
links in so perfectly with Mando and it would weave in so well a fucking VR game.
a lot of
Dude. That
people
shit would be dope.
have been talking about wanting to like remake or actually make a continuation of fuck, what is it called?
Onimitsu.
No,
You remember that game?
I forgot what it was called. Something of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the
Yes.
Old
That
Republic.
would be
There you
good.
go. Yeah.
Yes, they did. That was in process and development from my hearsay from Bethesda and
Oh,
stuff.
oh yeah. They're
But
still
I'm
doing
not
that.
inside. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
have an idea, but no telling 100%. But I do love that game. That's one of my favorite games. It actually put me more into Star Wars lore, which made me say when they were showing,
Yeah.
the beginning of the newer trilogy, I was like, why don't they do Knights of the Old Republic? That'd be so dope. Like people need
Yeah,
to
because
know what
everyone likes
happened
that
before
movie. There's a
Snoke's.
strong
Yes.
fan base
And
around
then
it.
you had Star Wars on,
By the
Cartoon
way, I
Network
can't
where it
see
was
you.
talking about you see me now?
I see you
Can you
now.
pour me up though? Let me pour up.
This is the great one. This is
This is a great
IPA.
one. IPA. Pour it over the table or something, man. Thank you.
There you go.
But yeah, in a sense, I was looking, for them to do that. It explains a lot of what was going on with, before Khan Dooku went over to the dark side, before
Yeah.
Grievous came about,
I yeah, I can't wait
older
to see like that series itself too, because
Darth Bane,
you get to see like young Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn,
Yeah, and I was just like,
when
oh
he's more
shit, that's
susceptible
Cheers
to
to
Qui-Gon
the
the
right
dark
there. He was
craft.
side.
young.
Ciao.
Cheers.
Oh,
Oh no, Surge was at the Bernie
it's
Mac
getting
thing.
long and shit, but dude,
Yeah. So I'm
this
looking forward
fucking
to every one of those
All right. What's
shows.
the next topic we're doing?
this beer right here. Hold on, let me just give a
This
little small
beer?
preface on this
Go ahead.
beer.
Please
It
do.
almost tastes like a hazy, but it's a red. It's like a red IPA, like
The red
straight up.
L.
It's like a red.
It looks like an amber.
Looks like a
It's
red L.
amberish, but it's like
I do
reddish.
see the reddish
Yeah.
amber into it. Yeah, it
It's
does.
a
You
red
know,
L.
This is what
but
probably,
that's why it's the great one.
if you drunk Hennessy for a week, this is what it probably looks like when it comes
It
out.
reminds me of a mighty sequoia tree.
That I once
It's
had
mighty
Fucking
and tall
Endor.
of Endor.
But
If it's Endor, then there gotta be little Ewoks.
so yeah, they're coming out also with another season of Bad Batch. I think they're doing a live version of it,
That would
the
be
Bad
fucking
Batch.
Is
Yeah.
it? Really?
So yeah, Dave Filoni actually came out and he talked about it.
Fuck it. We'll do a live
And yeah,
action.
dude, they're fucking doing a Bad Batch one. It's gonna dude, this new like Marvel, they have the right people for the right series of all this shit, like
Here's
You
my
creating
mean
the
thing.
world.
you mean Star
When it
Wars?
comes to that, and you have one actor playing two different roles in one series,
Oh
give
my
another
god.
actor a
It's gonna be so hard.
chance. There's some other people out there could be great at these roles. You gotta listen to the fans sometime
Yeah.
more than
Oh my god.
abilities.
They're gonna make a
You can
lady
build up
version
anything.
of they're gonna make like a little kid girl version of that actor somehow.
Bro, I'm
Who
ready
knows?
for the Marvels, the Marvels. That's gonna be a woman cast. I'm ready to see that. We need to
I'm ready to see
have
that too.
more women superheroes. There's, in the 60s, 70s, 80s, you had women that love Wonder Woman and Catwoman and those things. We need to have that for our
Yeah.
generation of time
Yeah, we
people.
do.
We need to
It's
have women,
important. I
superhero
like Miss
women.
Marvel. That was actually pretty
I'm
cool.
ready for that.
I
Yes.
mean, I
Yeah.
feel like
Captain Marvel,
kind of
Miss
going
Marvel,
back to
and
love,
add Rogue in that bitch.
kind of going
Would be a
back to
good
Star
Rogue.
Wars though, like I mean that's what they were trying to do in the beginning too, and I feel like in Tales of the Jedi they're really going to bring that in the forefront because yes, we might see Mace Windu and we might see other things, but remember the first
There
two
you go.
episodes I think or the first three episodes are Ahsoka. So if she's there, then that
Is it?
means that obviously there has to be other female Jedi in the path that kind of lead her and help her
Yaddle.
on her
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm
Yaddle.
saying?
Yeah. If anything,
So
this is giving them a chance to like expand the lore even more that they didn't mention in Clone Wars. Because it's
yeah,
the same
Exactly.
creators and animators from like the Clone Wars. So they're just adding a little bit more into 6 episodes. So it's
that's
like
honestly
Just
why I
needs
feel
creating.
like it makes it so authentic is because the people that worked on when they came up with the ideas for this and created the imagery for it, they're coming back for another round and saying like, "Oh, this is what we
And
could have
that's
done this
because
way
they
we should
seen
do."
how successful their first work is and how
yeah,
fans love it and understood those certain
they're just
things about Star
capitalizing on
Wars.
that and
Yes.
just expanding
There
it
you go,
more.
growing.
Yeah, they're growing more.
What's that game we used to play with the dude with the hat and all those pieces in Boardwalk? What's that called?
Boardwalk.
What?
Boardwalk.
What do you mean Monopoly?
There you go, yeah.
All those pieces in the hat and Boardwalk.
Leave it
That's
alone.
all I
It
needed.
went good with it.
That's
Exactly.
it.
That's why
You
that's
know
why I said
exactly what he
Boardwalk.
Makes
said.
sense. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got that. That was a smart. Shout out Disney.
Yeah.
So, I mean, aside from, the new series, Bad Batch, the Jedi one, Andor, you know,
Get to see more
I mean, what else
Diego
can we expect?
a
They have
lot more.
a couple of things I
More
did
lore.
see. I just can't think about. But my thing is, I want to know as a fan. I would love to know more about the unknown parts. The outer galaxy, the areas unexplored,
Oh, the
the
Outer
areas where
Rims.
you sent. Yes, the outer
You know what
rims,
I want to
Yeah.
the
know?
places where you send like the what's that? The red flag or what were Palpatine's personal guards called?
Um.
The red.
The
The
something
red
guard.
guard, the red guard. All
Yeah.
right. I would love to see something about the shadow guard being in an outer rim because those were force sensitive red guard people. So I like to see some
Yeah, I like to
volcanoes.
see that too. I actually have
Yeah.
ideas for that, but yeah.
There's a lot, but I'm
There's a
not.
lot
I
of things that
honestly,
they could
one of
explore.
my favorite things that I
What?
enjoy from Star Wars is
Yeah.
all the creatures. So
All the
I feel like
creatures.
if they
The
made some kind
show.
of series where it was like following somebody that cared for the creatures or something like that, I would
Yeah.
like to
You
see
know what? You don't need to care for the creatures.
Talking about
Have it almost
creatures.
like look,
Wait,
Disney.
wait, wait,
Look,
wait, wait,
almost
wait.
shot me out because this might be it right here.
What?
Something like you have like a
I can't see
Teletubbies,
you.
but it'd be with like the Ewoks and the little creature you're talking about, the piano player and all of them. And
Hold on.
it could be like a
and it's like
children's. It's like that
if
might
they
kill
would
Coco Melon. That might kill Coco Melon. I'm gonna keep it real.
that would be sweet.
Coco.
Like have all of those little creatures, playing the
Talk about
piano,
okay.
the
Or
Ewoks
just like what
there,
is it? I mean, for
the
me, like I
Jawas and all
like
of them.
Talking
I
about
like
talk about the
the
creatures.
physical special
yeah, that would be
effects. You know what
something.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I
I
mean,
will watch it.
cause think about it. When you go to Star Wars Land, they literally have areas where you could see beasts and you could
Robots,
see have like different things and
Chewbacca.
androids and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like that's what people like about it.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
you like to see the special effects and all the little creatures and
Talking
all the
about that.
Yeah, the Muppet
creativity that they bring to
Muppeteers and
life.
Wait,
yeah, that
You
would
know what
while
I'm
be
we're
saying?
on that note,
that would be
if you
dope.
notice in the season
Coco
3
Melon right there.
trailer, they brought back the freaking the little creature from I forgot his name from like the last Star Wars movie, the Rise of
The
Skywalkers.
one that kind of like is like penguiny.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
he's like I fix
I
it.
forget what they're called, but yes,
Yeah,
it's like a
they're in
There's a lot
it.
penguin
of
and a seal
there's a lot of
mixed.
Yeah, they're in it. For like a
there.
half a second, you could see one.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, because I
And
mean,
I'm
that
quite
movie was
sure
like
there's
Rise of Skywalker was pretty bad, but the good thing about it was that one
with
guy.
things like that
Yeah.
nature. Yeah.
And they're mixing all of that back in. So I'm
Yeah,
saying like that's what people like about it. That's what people want to see. And that really is the core of what Star Wars is in
yeah.
a way, because yes, we can have these amazing Obi-Wan, like the backdrop can be fucking amazing and look like a totally different world.
Battling, but
And
then
you
you
can
had
use
some
some
motherfuckers like the Ewoks come through with some
yeah, but
slingshots and
you know what
rocks
I'm
and they
saying? Like
fuck
you could
shit up.
have the
Like,
you could have the
I'm
volume.
force sensitive, but damn, that rock fucked me up. Little bears.
What I'm trying to get at is like the physical aspects of the world really sell Star Wars, and if they do a series somehow that highlights that aspect,
They are.
it's gonna bring a lot of people in. And it's
Yeah.
not just gonna be the ones that are Star Wars fans. It's gonna
Gonna
be
be
little kids. It's
kids.
gonna
That's
be
what I'm
people
saying.
that are
It will kill.
interested in
Hey,
Like
the
that's
what
why
if
special
like
effects.
what if they
Coco
make
Melon
like
is
a
almost
planet Earth version of like a Star Wars planet? And
Dude, it could be like a
That's what I'm
Sesame
saying.
Street
Ewok.
yeah,
That's what I'm
of like
saying. It will
Star
kill.
Wars.
it's
You
You
know
know
basically
what
what I
I'm
mean?
gonna be a
All
saying?
that shit
season.
will.
That shit
Yes.
would be
Have
dope.
the Ewoks in there. Have those little creatures you're talking about that look like
Everything, just
penguins.
everything.
The
You
little
know?
mouse robots, like a Star Wars planet, like where these creatures went to have like their paradise fun. And they
I
have
don't
like
know.
CP3O
There's
as the
something
butler and shit served him. Like, I don't
but
know why I'm
you get me
here,
though.
but
It's
here.
like the volume is
Yeah.
one thing, having that amazing realm around you is one thing, but having the physical characters and the lighting just be perfect
Puppeteers.
and puppeteers and
Yeah.
people on that, like that's what also makes
For
Star Wars
children,
special.
that's
So
why I said
I
like
feel like even
Teletubbies.
not even for children, bro, like just make it something where they include more of that.
Look,
I just want to see
and the
more of that in
the
the
last
series.
thing I'm gonna say is, and the craziest thing about all those things are, none of them talk. So it would be a show that wouldn't even need to have talking in it.
Yeah,
It would
people
just
like
have them
planet
doing.
Earth.
It would have them doing shit like they'd be like on a beach setting, and they'd be in luau dancing and stuff. Ain't nobody talking. You just
The
hear all the
waves,
yeah, creature sounds. You just hear,
just the waves of
Yeah,
the
this
sea.
is the wave.
little robots and stuff, and there's no
Talking
talking, but
about
it can
like
still give a
Easy
total.
to
talking about
swallow
creatures
the sea
effects
for
and
one day.
practical effects. I think we
Hey,
should move
Star
on.
Wars, you might need us.
Yeah, I think we should move on to like something that's not Star
Next
Wars,
topic.
but
There we
something that's
go. Let's go.
still in Lucas Films property, and that's Willow.
Yeah.
Willow.
Willow.
That was one of my great. Hey, that
Um,
actors in every midget movie.
like I was telling Sergio
Yeah, you can't
last
say that, man.
Disrespect.
like I was
No
telling
disrespect. I'm a little faded. Sorry.
like I was telling Sergio last week, I was watching on Disney Plus ILM, like Industrial Light and Magic, like
Yeah, I
the
only saw
show.
one episode of that.
And they
Sure, you
basically
took
go
that
over
out.
of how they came up with the scenes of how they transformed people into animals and stuff like that. And it's freaking crazy, dude. Like they were using really rigid software and were able to do some amazing things and composite things in Willow that like really made that whole realm come to life. And I mean, from the dragon,
The
from the
connection from stuff that's been did like over 40, 50 years ago that
yeah,
they still have.
exactly. And
Yeah.
they still have it. And they still have the actor
And
that's
it's
there.
becoming better.
Yeah.
The little people, they're the same actors from
Yeah,
back in the
it's
day. Yeah,
literally
Hell
the
yeah.
same exact people. And they're actually mixing obviously newer, younger characters into Willow. I think, don't mark my words on this, but I think Pinkman is in it. Jesse Pinkman is one of the characters in this.
Really?
I could
I
see
think
that.
so.
You think so?
I think.
Sir,
Do
this
not
is the perfect time to look it up.
do not. But that's what I'm saying. They only let out a little bit of information on it.
Let's see. Let's see what
One
we
of
can
the,
find.
when
to
I
confirm
watched
that.
when I watched
Say his
the
name. What? Who you talking about?
Jesse
Aaron
Pinkman,
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul, Willow. So I think in the trailer you kind of get a glimpse of him. He looks like he's in a jail cell,
See.
but who knows? I may be wrong. He had hair in the shot, you know? He had like long hair.
Yeah.
Willow.
Willow.
It's me, Willow.
We're back for no adventures, Willow.
I am one of the great wizards.
I don't know, like that was just my assumption because like the actor that was in the jail cell really looked like Jesse Pinkman. That's all I'm saying.
Aaron Paul.
Yes, okay, Aaron Paul, we get
Willow.
it.
Hey, I'm just.
Yes, you're being ethical and right and giving the guy his full name.
There you go.
No, I was Google
He
searching.
lives in our hearts as Jesse Pinkman.
I was Google searching it. I was just reiterating.
But I don't know if this is true. Like I said,
I had a
just
blast
had
with
glimpse and
Willow
I
this
paused it,
morning.
I was like,
Off topic.
that kind of looks like
Give me gold to me.
Willow
Give
Springs
me
State
gold.
Driving School.
He's great. He played fucking Leprechaun.
yeah.
He's always kept it that Scottish.
He's gonna keep it clutch on
Oh
that.
wait,
and
Willow's
he's
a stunt
bringing it back
driver.
for more. But this is the cool thing. He is the main character of it, so he's gonna kind of like bring
All right.
it.
They're
you know what I'm
bringing back
saying?
all these old movies on topic, kind of off topic.
I
need another.
Google Aaron
is-
Paul,
and what does it say, Serge?
Willow, and it just comes up that he adopted a dog named Willow.
Oh, there.
So I'm
So
telling
he's not
you,
in the middle.
this is
I don't
something.
think he's
This
in
is
there.
some okay,
Yeah.
but this is they didn't announce him. I don't think they announced him.
Let's see. It's
I don't think it's him, bro.
Like I said, it's really early for everything, dude.
I don't think it's
I need
him.
to see another Davy, what's the dragon? What is the book? The Never Ending Story.
The Never Ending
We
Story.
need a newer version.
I don't think do they have
It's
the
so
rights for
dark.
that, Serge?
Bro, they need to do that again. I need another.
Is it
Never
20th
Ending
Century
Story.
Fox that made that? I think they do. I think they had the rights for
They
that.
probably will, bro. The
Yeah.
Never Ending iPad story. It's gonna be kids scrolling on an iPad. Fucking
It's a Never Ending Story. Who's Sebastian?
like the Never Ending YouTube video. That's what it's gonna be.
Remember? That's where the piece comes from. Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going down.
Yeah. It's going down.
It's going down.
All right.
Kids would know that
So,
over the Never Ending Story.
I mean,
Last
yes,
property.
the Willow.
Yeah.
The Willow fucking thing is there. Let's look forward to it. Kind of moving past Lucasfilms now. You know.
No, there's
kinda
one more
moving into a
thing. There's
new-
one more thing from
One more
Lucasfilm.
Oh, what is it?
Get out.
What is it?
Get out.
Indiana Jones 5.
Oh,
How the fuck
shit.
can we forget that? That is true.
That's it.
And
Oh
his
my God.
partner that double crossed him,
I
the
see him.
original dude. What's that guy's name? He's coming back to play the role.
Yes,
who?
they're all coming back to reprise their
with the
roles.
Rhino Shrine, the dude, even little Asian dude, I think is coming back into the Asian. What
I
was
think
his
so.
name?
Oh my
I'm sorry,
God.
I'm bad with names right now. I'm loaded.
I don't know. It's the dude that was in
Everything,
like
everywhere,
Silent
all at
Ones.
once. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Data.
another dude to play his role.
they call him Data. But
Data.
He's
funny
cool.
story, little tidbit on that actor.
Let's
When
hear
he
it.
did the Goonies and he was Data, he promised his mom that he wouldn't cuss.
He did
So,
all
like,
in the Goonies.
No, but he didn't. He
No.
didn't. He said other things. Like holy shit.
Cupcake.
Yeah,
Like
like
some-
stuff
Holy
like
shit
that. Like,
kick.
if you really
Son of
look
a
back at the
blueberry.
movie, he doesn't actually cuss. 'Cause
Yeah.
he promised his mom
That's
he wouldn't.
funny.
So,
Oh, he
yeah.
was, he
That's
did
super
the Will Smith
sweet.
approach.
They
Respect it.
did have a picture with him and Harrison Ford behind the stage.
I did, yes, I've seen
So
that.
I think like maybe, just maybe, he might be coming back.
Why
dude,
not?
Which
Why
would be
not?
fucking sick.
Why
Like,
not?
Yeah,
except
why
this time
not?
short
You gotta-
round is big round, dog, and he's
Bro.
able to whoop some ass.
I'm gonna say it like this: when it comes to these movies that we've grown up on,
And it
these
won't
are
be
stuff
racist.
that our parents showed us,
Like
right?
now, Short
Now-
Round is technically the same age of Harrison Ford when he was Indiana Jones in his prime, right?
You're probably right.
But now we're giving our parents closure to some of the stuff that they've grown up with. know what I'm saying? You're able to get those continuation part twos,
Oh,
remakes, so
Wait,
it can pass over to
yeah.
our generation.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely taking
Talk
my
Yes,
dad
I'm
to
talk
go
about
see that
look
movie.
talking
I'm
about
super pumped.
ages. Talking about
Shout
ages.
out to
Did
Steven
anyone see?
Spielberg.
Did anyone see that picture of Tom Cruise and that one kid that he was in with Jerry Maguire, the little
No,
blonde
I
kid with
haven't
the
seen that one.
glasses?
No, I haven't seen one, but I've seen the
He's
one
in
of the 3 people from Aliens
what's that movie
together.
called? He was in another movie. But basically that kid's already grown up. He's a full grown man. And he was like sitting right next to like Tom Cruise. And
Mhm.
it's like and then it was quoted like, oh
So,
damn, like fucking Tom Cruise doesn't fucking age at all. Because they both look like they're at the same age.
hmm. You're talking about Jerry Maguire, right?
Yeah. Jerry Maguire and I
Show
forgot
me
which
There's
kid.
the
there's actually a movie coming out with Sigourney Weaver. And D23, she came out, dude.
What movie?
Sigourney Weaver's also
I'm
gonna
like,
be
what
in there, bro.
movie?
But hey, on topic of Sigourney Weaver, she's gonna be in also Avatar, right?
No, she died in that movie.
She
She
died in
died in the
Avatar.
first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
but also Aliens, right?
Uh, no. Well, there's
All
an
right.
Aliens movie. No, it's a TV series that they're gonna make in the works.
Yes. So,
Yeah, but they're. I don't think she's gonna be in it at all. But yeah,
Mark
Indiana Jones.
McGuire.
Jerry Maguire.
Mark McGuire. Let's look up the football
Is
player.
Why the
Jerry
fuck did you
Maguire?
put Mark
Because he
McGuire?
be on the juice, like me.
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire.
I knew what I was saying though,
Thanks a lot. He just added that to the.
and it's still
Oh
adding.
jeez, Manny, what are you?
Hold on. We're typing with voice.
He
Jerry
actually
Maguire.
asked me to do it, and I didn't want to.
Jerry
But
Maguire.
anyway,
Reunion with kid.
getting what I was saying, did see the picture of the people from Aliens. The chick, I think, from the first one, the dude who played the original Alien. All right, let's see. Bam. I get to it quick. Bam. There we go. Cast. You're actually talking about. There you go. That's him.
Cuba
right?
Gooding Jr.'s in that movie.
Yeah, I
Right.
can't believe
Before
this.
the loaded. There you go. That's who you're speaking about, right? That's him.
The little
Yeah.
kid.
What's
Yeah.
that man's
Well, he's a
name?
grown ass man now.
Jonathan
Lipnicki.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
little.
him, right?
There you go.
There you go. We see him. All right. All right. You showing
They
us
look
that
like
he
they're
didn't
both
eat
the same
those
age.
You know, I remember him from Stuart Little.
Yeah, there
My
you
Little
go.
Vampire.
That's the guy.
Yeah, that's the
that
guy.
guy.
That's the guy.
That's the guy that said this book.
Stuart fucking Little, the little vampire.
Whoever
Yeah.
gets your shine box that you guys shine your shoes, make some money off of it.
I was like second guessing myself. I was like,
Right.
wait, they're the same
Oh,
kid,
that's
right?
there it is. But I just realized too. I didn't know that. I did forget him. There go. What's his name?
Yeah, they look like they're
Jeremy.
basically the same age.
Yes. They got him from the Bernie Mac picture.
Jeremy Suarez, which is like
What's his name?
That's his name.
Jordan.
he's the Jordan. He did the
Bernie
voice
Mac.
for Cole. Fuck, what's
He
his
did a
name?
lot of voices as a kid. I
Yeah,
think, right?
from
Didn't he do like a lion voice?
no,
Wasn't he
no,
one of
no,
the
no, no. The
Simpsons or
big
Lion King?
the bear movie.
The
Fuck.
Bear
what's
Sting
it?
Bears.
No,
Brother
not the
Bear?
bear.
The
It was a
Bram
Disney
Sting
movie.
Bears?
It was a
Brother
Disney
Bear?
movie.
Was it Brother Bear?
Brother Bear.
Yeah, Brother Bear.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was Brother Bear. Okay, yeah.
it was Brother
Tell
Bear.
everybody I'm on my way.
We're about to get Anders.
It's getting close.
It's getting close. Oh god. All right, I think
Let's
we're
take
good
an
on our
intermission
Lucas.
for a second, please.
Yeah, I think we're good on our Lucas films. Let's move on.
Yes.
Let's move on.
Let's take a pause, please. Let's take a pause. Please. We need that moment.
How are you?
We gotta.
Thank you.
We
We're
should
good.
keep going and just finish this.
No,
Yeah.
let's take a pause. Let's take a pause real quick.
She's
Wait,
playing, bro.
is Roxy just like
That's not about
screaming?
that. I have to.
I want to.
I have Breelan. Okay, well, you know what?
We need
Me
to
as
take
Breelan.
Okay, we're gonna
Yeah,
take a
just
short
step away.
intermission. He's gonna take a pee.
Yes.
Okay,
Take a pee. How you know to take a pee? I was ready to take that fucking make me cocktail cocksucker.
that's crazy.
Shitty.
So yeah, moving on without Manny.
There you go. Let's do it. Hey, let me get in the middle.
So,
Tag
Nintendo
team in the better person. And Nintendo.
Direct. I mean, the only thing to talk about, like I said earlier, was Zelda.
Isn't there a Mario game too?
No, I don't think so.
No. All right. Well, let's talk about that Zelda game.
Oh, wait, they did they're gonna do like
It's
a virtual console for like N64. So they're gonna have you're able to play like all
so
the
it's gonna
Mario
be like-
parties from the N64 games. I mean
that
era.
would be dope to make them more like interactive.
Yeah.
I get that. I
Hey,
get
get a
that.
little closer. I can't see you. All I see is
A little
seats.
bit close.
Yeah,
Let's
there
see
you go.
teeth.
There you go.
There we go.
Let me see some teeth.
Whoa. This is not OnlyFans.
No, it is.
Keep going. No, sir. Even though
It's
the
a
ring light's on me, I don't perform.
don't perform. I'm off duty.
I'm off duty. I don't do none of that. Man, sir.
Yeah. So
You know what I hate about having a thick beard?
what?
Water being held. It's
Beer
like a
being
pillow.
held.
It's like,
It's like save that shit for later.
all right, yes, let's keep it on. So
Yeah.
yes, about Nintendo Direct.
Zelda.
Zelda, isn't it a continuation of part 2 to
Yeah,
Link's
it's
Awakening
from
game?
it's a continuation from Breath of the Wild.
There you
And it looks
go.
like it's the same mechanics, same animation.
Just
There's
more
more
depth in
there's more to
map.
the lore to it than in
Okay.
the first one because you get to see like the ruins of that shit.
Ah,
And
okay.
there's like
So it's like a
there's like
preset or after?
uh this is after. It's not a
Okay,
prequel.
so
It's like
okay.
a sequel to it. But they're actually digging more into like that lore or
The
the ruins
lore.
of that
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
So it
Giving the
seems
backstory,
yeah, it seems like there's more to the backstory and you kind of see
some crazy
like a
bosses.
big no, you see like this big hieroglyphic of like some god or something. So
Okay.
it's like a big speculation of what that might be. And then just
It's
like
Gandalf again.
yeah, and then there's like a hieroglyphic of like Zelda or what it
Mm.
seems like her, and there's someone next to her, like on the
Ah,
side to her, but you don't get to see it because it's like all in shadow. So
bum, bum,
you would
bum,
think it's like Link. You would think it's like Link, like oh, you
Link
know,
coming in. Ah, there we go.
they're part of like that myth, but it's like something else. So it's just like
You,
oh,
you know
there's
which one you
mystery to that
forgot
shit.
though, Serge?
What?
I just thought of Pokemon Pokemon.
There's a new
It's
Pokemon.
so true.
Please
You know it's
record
my
that.
destiny.
Do that every single time. We're gonna just use that as
Oh, what does it say? In the world we must defend.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, gotta catch him. Come on, bro. You know what was this? I know it's our destiny. If you teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
all right. Let's go back to it.
So
You know you was feeling that. You turned around for it.
I'm getting judged right now. So
why are you guys like side by side?
Because we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Da-na-na-na.
Give me a high five.
five.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
You're jealous? Virtual high five.
All right. Dude. All right, duder.
So yeah,
So getting on with it. Yes,
yeah, I'm
Pokemon is
excited.
a
Yeah,
game.
real quick, I'm just excited for
Yes.
Zelda. There's new mechanics and all that, so it's actually gonna come out in May of next year, and it's gonna be called Tears of the Kingdom. But someone said, what if it's called Tears of the Kingdom? Play on words. So I don't know. You never know. You never know.
Ooh. You Zelda fans are not zesty but crafty.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
I appreciate it's gonna be on Switch, right?
Yeah, it's still gonna be on
Yes.
Switch. I'm gonna get that
Switch
game.
is the best
It's gonna be
travel
it's gonna be
system.
going down on that one. I mean, I could inevitably see a lot of pot smashing.
Overcharging. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Coming from being a fan that was a real Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
You know, I even have friends that bought Ocarinas just because of that game. They
My
even know how to
brother
play
had one
it.
just
They even
because
know how
of
to
the
play it, but you felt you knew you could blew the right tune notes to
Yeah.
match.
If you know how to play those games, you know how to play all those games. Let
Okay,
me tell you like a little
the
story.
puzzles. Okay, let me
Let me
hear it.
tell you like a little something that my sister has told me. So like
Let's
back in the
hear it.
days, you know how like in Target they would have like
The
a
console
Play.
that where
GameCube
you
like a
play.
console and you would play that shit.
Hey, you
So my
looking to wait
sister
like
was
this
like
all day?
yeah,
Heard
so
you
my
in
sister
next.
was playing the GameCube and I think she was
Right?
playing like
It's meant for a
Wind
that's why
Waker.
they put it up there.
Yeah, she was playing like Wind Waker.
So
And
you would say
there was
that
like a bunch of kids like playing it before her, and they couldn't
Mhm.
figure out how to like pass the level on Zelda or whatever.
There
And
you
my
go.
sister, you know, because I played like Zelda like right in front of her all like her whole life.
All the time. So yeah, that's all she's
She
saying.
figured out how to like open a door, and all the kids like say like, "Oh, how'd you figure that out?" And she's like, "I just lit the stick on fire and put it on the pole, and that fire just lit up, and that's how you open a door."
Bum, bum, bum. But you know what's crazy to
Dumb.
say? I can understand that because there was even a time when I played Zelda and I had to look at a book. But nowadays, when it comes to
I
Fortnite
figured that
kid
shit out.
generation, they
Actually, a
can
lot of
figure
my
that shit
friends
out
told me
quick.
about Ocarina of Time, and they
So
said
yeah,
like
Dude,
how to
Ocarina of
beat
imagine
Time
it.
if
was
there
the
was
shit.
YouTube back when Ocarina of
Remember,
Time was out.
There was
bro,
internet back then,
Ocarina of
It
Time,
so
would have
bro.
been game
All
over.
the little C buttons on the 64 controller,
I mean,
I used to know them by
but
heart. I
this
could
is what
play
I'm
all of
saying.
them with
Like,
my thumb.
this is the
Back,
thing,
back,
though.
forth.
This is the thing. Well, hold on. Let me say something.
That's
This is actually
very
kind
nice.
of. I think I'm touching on something here.
You hear it.
Is if back then YouTube existed and you were able to just like look up how to beat shit, it wouldn't mean as much because like you really had to put in work to try to beat the game.
yeah.
No,
Like back in the day,
the
right?
topics would be scarce. The topics would be scarce. It would be 1 or 2, 3
The
people.
internet still
I
existed
did,
back then, so
like I'm a person who can show you how to do this and complete that. There's videos like that that you do see that are like 10 to 12 years old
And
from one
back in the
person.
days, it was like, oh, my friend knows how to pass this level, so I'm
Exactly.
gonna call him
Or
over.
or I'm
You
gonna
know?
read
yeah.
the what's that
That's
the
how I.
book.
That's
I'm
how
gonna read
I
the
knew
book.
how
I'm
to
gonna read
play
the
the
book. You
game.
remember
It was the
the book,
game.
the game
Game
guides,
Informer.
the game informers, the game guides. That's how I
Prima.
know when you would buy a game and you didn't know if you know what you was doing, so you bought the game book with it,
Yeah.
the actual official
I
game book.
actually got
I
the.
know a lot of motherfuckers that did for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Hobby
Yeah.
had that shit.
Yeah,
I
of course
actually
it
had
was
the game, the
Fantasy
Prima
was.
guide for like Ocarina of Time. I didn't
There
buy
you
it.
go.
Like I got it from my because my mom used to. Yeah, well, she still house cleans,
Hey,
but
on my mama, I
her
got one
But
her
from the
yeah,
family
like you were
library.
basically gave
telling
it
me,
to
like
me.
they gave away all the stuff from the
Yeah,
kids or whatever to your mom,
yeah,
and they gave you
and
like
I
a
got that
fresh
shit.
Nintendo.
And I remember that there was like a poster of like Link. It was like an
Playing
artwork,
them, playing
and I
the
remember I gave
Ocarina
it
of
to
Majora's
Hobby.
Mask.
I remember I gave it to Hobby, and he told me like, "Oh, how much do you want it?" I was like, "Are you
I'm
for
gonna
reals? I just gave it
I'm
to you
gonna
for
keep
free,
it
bro."
real. I'm gonna keep it
Yeah.
real.
And I just gave
When
it
it
to
comes
him.
to the 90s, the
Great
90s
antidote.
is like the end of it is the end of the
It's
80s. It's
definitely
Yeah.
like it
well,
was still
no,
an era
duh,
and
bro.
wave.
Yeah,
No, no,
it's a
no. I'm
different
saying, but
decade.
no, but I'm
How
relating
did we
it to
get to
like
this?
how we still had all these different
Physical
things,
things.
colors, effects, games, continuations.
Yeah.
This generation's living off our continuations.
You're right.
Well,
You have kids playing.
what it's doing is it's translating those differences into virtual stuff. So there's not as much
There you go.
production value into it
There
as it was
is.
before.
There is. It's
Yeah.
just
Like there used
people's
to be the
interest is
blue
different from them.
cartridge of Tony. You know what I'm saying? Of Tony Hawk. It would separate all your other. You knew
Hey,
what Tony Hawk
I'm
was
gonna
when you
keep it
were
real
looking
with
at your
you. I'm gonna
cartridges.
keep it real. No,
Yeah.
Tony Hawk, you're right, but Tony Hawk turned ethnicity on to skating more than ever, bro.
Right. Okay.
Fucking
Also,
that Tony Hawk
That's
2
true.
soundtrack is probably the
I mean,
best
Banjo
video game
Kazooie,
ever.
Donkey Kong, you could look at
Lights
those
out.
cartridges
Turn on the
and just like, oh, what's
radio.
up? You know what I'm saying?
Turn that
We're,
shit
we're really
up.
getting off topic here, but let's kind of get back and hone it down here. We're gonna finish this last one off. We are in the video game realm though, so
Yeah.
like, is there anything else you want to talk about the Nintendo?
No, that's pretty much it that I was
That's it.
excited
It was
for.
Okay.
Pokemon.
We got a
And
title
that
and we
was
got a release date, so I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to
same
it.
thing with Pokemon. Yes.
So I guess from
And
here
Splat.
we'll move over to the
State of
PlayStation
play.
State of Play.
State of Play.
I mean, what sticks out to me the most was the game Tekken,
Tekken 8.
which this fool.
That was my
Yep.
Kazuya.
Honestly, I
I
saw
know what I
some
saw it.
renders of
Yeah.
King that were really fucking dope. Like it was like him in like a shadow moon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was just him like in a shadow moon.
I am
Wait, what are you
ready to
talking about?
play every little
Like
Japanese
it
kid
looks
that
like
be on 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, California time. I'ma whoop your ass.
he's got it out for you kids.
I'm a Tekken
Better watch
player.
out.
I'm a Tekken
No kid should
player.
be listening to this podcast.
Nope. It's not
If
made
you
for
are,
kids.
Anyways,
with your parents' consent, I'm gonna whoop your ass in Tekken.
And then the parents gonna whoop your ass.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
they're gonna whoop your ass
No.
financially. They're
I'm
gonna be
gonna
like,
whoop
"Look at
them.
this
I'm gonna beat
streamer."
them so bad that they just gonna just quit and unplug their system so they won't take that loss.
There you go. And that's what a lot of them do. But
I
the Tekken looks
yes.
dope. Tekken
Yeah,
looks
it
really
does.
fucking dope.
Super detail.
The hits look harder. Everything looks way
ready.
harder. And I think what I think I like about it the most is I don't know if it's actually gonna be in the game or not. But when you start hitting, but it zooms in like an anime. It does like anime.
So almost like a
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
almost
probably
like
could be with
a
the
Mortal
anime.
Kombat.
I did
like the
notice that.
Mortal
X-ray.
Kombat, and another one. Here we go. As soon as we're talking about state of play, almost like a Street Fighter. I'm not Street. half a moon, jab, jab, hit combo. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Street Fighter's another new game that's coming out too.
Ah.
That yes.
Yeah.
Street Fighter,
Street
and then one that I'm really looking forward to
Whatever.
is actually Ronin.
Ronin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ronin looks
Ronin
cool.
looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it
There's
does.
two
Honestly,
more.
I
It
thought it was gonna
reminded me.
be. I
Go
thought it was
ahead.
gonna be like another Assassin's Creed, and I thought like, no, wait, it's gonna be a Ghost of Tsushima. Wait, is this his own
No.
thing?
What? This is something new, right?
Yeah, it was
It
something
for
new, and I
me,
was just like,
what
oh
it's
shit.
most
Yeah.
similar to is um Wrath of Heaven,
Hmm.
Tenshu Warrior.
Not a lot of
If you've
people
ever
know that.
played, yeah, dude, that shit
Yes.
for me, that was one of my favorite games like growing up.
Even
And
do you remember Animishu?
no, I don't.
No, you never
I
played
remember
But
Animation.
my
Yeah.
shit was, I remember my
Thank you,
cousins.
Serge.
Yeah.
Shout out
Back
to
up
Randy and Gabe, dude. They fucking taught me how to play the game because I wasn't really into RPGs before this game, dude. This was the one that
Not even a
really
Final
kicked me
Fantasy,
in.
not even a Wild
Dude,
Arms type
no,
of kid.
nothing,
No?
any of that shit.
No?
Like this was the one that got me in
You were
because like
Banjo
the
Kazooie fan.
first
Yeah. Crash Bandicoot.
I didn't
No?
play I never beat that one, but when
Okay.
I saw Wrath of Heaven and I saw that shit, what got me was the gore. You know what I'm
The
saying?
violence,
The
the blood
violence was like
when
when you got to
kill,
jump off a fucking building and like stab
stab
somebody
them
in
with
the
a sword.
spine,
That's
and then
like
you would see
Shinobi.
like a fucking like
Blood,
shower of blood
blood,
like
yeah,
spraying
like
everywhere.
Shinobi.
That's what got me. I was like, oh shit!
You
Like
should check
this
out
is
Animishu.
crazy.
You
like,
should also
damn,
play
dog.
Dynasty Warrior.
So like that's what I feel like Ronin is. It's taking us back to those days, but with better graphics, with
Surge.
better
Yeah,
mobility.
What's the game that's close to that too? Ninja Gaiden.
Did you
Remember
guide it?
that?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like that too.
I've seen
Yeah.
It's funny.
gameplay of that.
It's
But
funny because the
for me,
developers is called Team Ninja, so you know.
Tenshu, yeah, Tenshu was definitely the fucking pinnacle for
I
me
said
in
Team
that
Ninja, but
state.
all right.
But I feel like Ronin is kind of bringing that vibe back of those old games. Like you know what we're talking about. Like
Yeah, yeah.
there's a fucking
slash
plethora of
Slack and
games,
slack and slash.
slasher.
I was just naming
Hack and
some.
slash.
Yeah, exactly.
Dynasty Warriors.
Exactly. So I feel like
Animishu,
Ronin is doing that,
Shinobi.
but it's also giving like a little bit of twist of
What a twist.
Assassin's Creed,
Assassin's Creed.
right?
Okay.
And they also, this is the funny thing, they announced the new Assassin's Creed, and that shit takes place in like 17 or 1800s China or
Okay,
Japan.
let's
No,
get it.
Japan.
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 Yeah,
it's
it's Red
Japan.
Project.
I've been holding on
Code
to it,
Red.
but
I forgot what
I'm
it's called.
looking.
Red Code. Code Red. I don't know.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
Code
to
Red. That's what
development
they
to.
called it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking
and
for
then there's also
development
going to
to.
be a
Hold on,
Netflix
hold on.
series, so it's kind of
Okay.
connected.
Yeah.
Just like Cyberpunk. I'm looking forward to the Twisted Metal. They're making a TV show as well.
Really?
Yeah, they are making.
Oh
Yes.
shit,
they
that's
are
crazy.
making a TV show. That's
Yes.
could be similar.
Calypso and Sweet Tooth, bro. I think Sweet Tooth is gonna be so
Yeah.
popping at one point in time in the near
Axel
future.
as well.
Axel, not what about Thumper? What about Roadkill? Yeah. What about Spectre? I was a Spectre player. I
What
love
was the one that
Spectre.
was like the construction worker? That was
That
some
was not Axel.
bulldozer.
Bulldozer,
Something like that, I
yes.
think, right?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
Bulldozer or something like that.
That's
You
just
had,
coming, but I'm telling
yes, Dark Side,
Manny.
Kinda
Spectre, Roadkill,
moving it back
yes.
to what's up?
Manny, you're a little off. Mike.
Uh,
Yeah. There you
We're
go.
brothers.
See,
State
'Cause
of
you
play, man.
y'all too
Yes.
close to
So
each other.
Ronin,
It's cool. Is
Ronin to me stuck out the most. There was a few VR games. What the fuck was that?
that all right?
Cock over my shoulder. Good.
I
You're
hope
good.
there's no liquid spilling over there.
No.
Make sure there's no
No.
liquid. All right. Because Breelan just drops it. It's all good. But look, Ronin stuck out to me the most. There's a couple other things on VR that were, I don't know,
Looking
man.
forward- You know which one I'm looking forward to as well for another PlayStation game that's also going to be on Xbox. I'm looking forward to. It is a game that's almost like Fallout meets BioShock. It's called Atomic Heart. I'm looking forward to that. I actually like the trailers to that one.
You
It
didn't
looks
announce
real
that.
interesting. Have you seen those, Serge?
No, I didn't hear that announcement.
Bro, I'm all for
Oh my
it.
god, we're trying
but
to
it's a
stick to the
PlayStation
state of
game.
play announcement. So
Yeah.
I'm
Another
naming
one
games
is
that are coming out.
obviously they did the Call of Duty Modern Warfare
Warfare
2
2,
open
yes.
beta
yeah,
is out.
I feel like that was Call of
Bro,
Duty next
bro.
was it like
They
We're
did
talking
something.
about Call of Duty.
They did the God
God
of
of War
Ragnarok.
It's
But you know
not
what you
called
gotta say too,
God of
'cause we-
Ragnarok. It's God of War.
God
Ragnarok.
of War. But we also gotta talk about what
Um,
we play. Overwatch 2.
What's
Dude,
it called?
yeah, they didn't actually do that in State of Play
Yeah.
because I feel like,
There's a game that I was interested in, like State of Play. It's called what's it called? I thought it was like Ghostbusters at first, but then it was like sort of like it's like a first person
yeah.
Pacific Drive. Yeah, yeah. That
So
actually looks pretty interesting.
this is the crazy part. We talked about games earlier in like Star Wars,
Yeah.
and
And there's another
we
Star Wars
didn't
game.
mention this one. This was actually one that was announced in the State of Play.
Yeah.
It was Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, enhanced edition. There's an enhanced edition apparently, but
That is the enhanced edition.
basically it's you're in the park. You're in uh like the Disneyland park where Galaxy's Edge is, and you take off from there into like different
The
galaxies and stuff
galaxies.
like that.
So it's like your
Check it
home
out.
base.
So it's
Yeah,
like a real
that's
world situation.
literally
I have seen something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, so that literally just was
I
The
announced.
one that's in the
And,
metaverse.
yeah.
uh,
I
of
seen
Sony.
I seen
the
a game like
graphics
that. I seen a game
yeah.
like that on I think it was on Gear. I think it was for Oculus. I think it was
There's
for
games,
Oculus
hella games like that
initially,
for Oculus.
but then I think they're remaking it for like VR too. Which honestly,
There's
I think
also,
the graphics is a
a
little
Give me
clunky.
Star Killer and
that
Mace
Yeah.
just
Effect.
recently
Hey,
released. It's called Pacific Drive.
yeah, there you go.
Welcome you to the Olympic Zone, and it's basically a horror game.
I thought it was
And you
Ghostbusters
basically
at first.
yeah, so basically it's a first person survival game. So
Yeah.
you're going into weird like a weird territory, but it really showed like I guess a vehicle takes a big part of it from the screenshots.
And I can be selfish
Um,
because it's a.
and it really takes advantage of the HDR features of the TV. It looks like it's really dark in some map areas that you're looking at.
Okay.
But honestly, dude,
These type of games I
they
would love to
also
have.
It feels
this is
very
not a
indie.
game, but it's a system that they're introducing, which is called PlayStation Stars. So
Oh, it's like a
PlayStation
reward
Stars,
system. Yeah.
yeah, it's basically
So you
like
unlock it
remember
from those
back in
trophies.
In PS3 yeah, back in the PS3.
no, the GameCube. Remember when you used to be able to play games on the GameCube and you would get like 3D trophies from playing all the games?
Wasn't that the
That was in
actual
PS3.
that was no. He's right. It's a Nintendo, but it was a Nintendo like
It was a
DS.
Nintendo
It was a
thing, dude.
Nintendo DS. That was
No,
like when you create your little
it was
meat
on the
people, and you
GameCube.
would
I
do that.
remember there was like there was an area
I
where you
remember
could
it
go
on the
to where you could
handheld.
see some trophies and stuff like that.
Isn't that
Smash
Melee?
Brothers No, yeah, it did introduce that in Melee, but there was a system
There was
within
introduced on the
within
on the
the
Yeah,
handheld
because
GameCube
in
version.
Melee,
yeah.
if you get achievements, you get like a little like statue or
Trophy.
something.
Okay, well, look on when the actual Game Boy that was the flip one, I think the DS or
DS.
whatever.
Still
If
have
you
it.
would carry it in your pocket, the double screen one. If you carry it in your pocket and walk, you would earn coins to unlock maps that were like boards
That was
with your meme
there's the
character,
Wait,
and
what'd you
you
say,
would get
Manny?
stuff like that. Huh?
Wait, what'd you say?
You would get like if you
No,
would walk
Manny.
with
What did
your.
he say?
It was the birth of Pokemon Go. That's what he said.
You
He
said
said, "Let me
Pokemon
shine your
Go.
shoes for a nickel, sir."
Why are you staying quiet? Come on.
try $150.
Oh,
This was
jeez.
the tree fitty.
That'd be 350.
$350?
350.
No, tree fitty.
All right, let's go back to
PlayStation later.
PlayStation. Hogwarts Legacy, they announced not only they've been announcing the game, but they
Yeah.
are introducing add-ons.
Yeah.
So one of the
It's an
add-ons they
exclusive
introduced
PS
was
Quest. Yeah.
yeah, so what they're introducing is
That shit looks hella scary.
Hogwarts Legacy, the Haunted Hogsmeade,
Mm-hmm.
which is an area. Obviously, Hogsmeade is like if you follow fucking
Drinking
Harry
some type
Potter
of
and stuff
ale,
like that.
faucet.
Hogsmeade is where Harry Potter didn't get the field trip letter because he didn't have parents to sign it for him.
Oh, jeez.
And Hogsmeade is
Yeah, but
basically like where they go and they have all the
that
candies
is a
and all the
terrible
treats.
detail on how to explain what Hogsmeade is. Hogsmeade is basically where all the kids
Give it.
could go out there to like buy stuff and just have fun. It's sort of
Right.
like
It was
in
like
it's sort of like in high
That's
school when you got
exactly
off
summer
campus.
vacation.
No. It's sort of like when you're in high school and then they'll let you out on break to go eat like on
Vice.
nearby places. So yeah, that's where you could get your butter beer. You
I'm gonna
get your
keep it real. If
candy
any of my
and all
friends
that
have
shit.
that game and they're playing it, I'm spamming you with Tekken 8 invites.
Dude, I'm getting that game. I
I'm
don't care
getting
what.
that game too. You know what?
Dude, that
You
is
know
that
what
is
other
kind of
game I'm
revenge for
getting?
me. What other game?
God of
Call
War.
me God of War is a good
Yeah,
one. Yes.
I'm gonna
Ragnarok, they
pre-order that
showed
shit when I get money.
they actually leaked some I don't know if
Gets
they
the
leaked it, but
monies.
they showed it.
Yeah.
They showed he's actually gonna fight Thor
Yeah.
in this one.
Yeah, I knew that already.
He is the God Killer.
But some people don't. So this is the one where he's gonna fight Thor. They're coming out with this exclusive PlayStation controller for this one.
Hmm.
It's gonna be dope.
That's
Yeah,
just
it
dope.
has like a little wolf and a big wolf on it on the
Yeah.
touchpad. Yeah.
Him and his son, come here,
Yeah.
boy. You know, what's so
So
crazy.
I mean,
At one point in
let's
time, I knew
Yeah.
who Kranos' voice was, but to know that it was a dude from Stark, I was like, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew
They
it.
changed
It's
his
him.
voice. They
Then I saw
changed
with
the voice
dreads.
actor.
I was like, you were bald headed. Now you got
Bro,
dreads.
okay, so if you could go to YouTube and just say just type in like God of War behind the scenes.
Come here, boy.
Where it says like
Shout out to Instagram, RIP.
I forgot what it was. But basically
If you
they're doing
don't
like
know.
outtakes and then it's a scene like in the first game where the goddess is asking her like, "Oh, go get me some flowers or whatever."
So
And
he
then
actually,
he's just doing the voice acting. It's like
that's
his
crazy
back is like
because
right behind behind us, and then he's like, "I'm gonna go. I don't
but
want to pick
with
up
that
these flowers. For fuck's sakes, I'm a god of war."
because God of War actually started around the same time
Yeah.
as Stargate ending. But let's get off that and go into the 79th
74th.
Emmy. 74th? I'm sorry.
It's the 74th.
It's the 74th.
And whenever we
Right.
listen
Yeah,
to
God of
Sean
War.
Connery listen to.
That's why I got my
So
beer because of
I
the
mean,
wolves.
we
I love
basically
it.
I mean, I talked about all the exciting things that I saw in the PlayStation
I didn't say anything,
review.
Exactly.
Manny.
He
Like
tried to shine your
always.
shoes.
What were your
Oh, actually, you did, Serge. You started it off. You brought up that you wanted to see the freaking game, which was you did say 2 games at the beginning.
What did I say?
yeah,
Oh yeah,
freaking
Pacific Drive. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm looking forward
there
to
you go.
that. That shit looks cool. God
There you
of
go.
War. I'm definitely get
Tekken.
that.
You
As
play
soon
the
as I
Harry
get money,
Potter shit.
I'm gonna freaking pre-order that
Um,
shit.
I,
And
I think
I
do
tell you
that
who I'm ready to
shit,
play with. I'm ready to play with
boy.
Waka Kazama. I'm ready to play
there's
with
another game that's
Jack.
out.
And
Uh,
if Lei Luong.
I'm the
well,
God of
it's
War.
actually wait, no, it's not out. It's announced, but a lot of people are liking this one. This one's called Sin Duality, and
Isn't
it's
that
like
with
I
the
think it's like a
robots?
puzzle game with like robots, and I don't know what the
Okay.
fuck is going on. There's some weird shit going on here, but
No, that's the one with the
it looks
robots.
epic.
It's
Yeah,
like
there's
mecha suits,
robots.
and it's
Yeah,
basic. It's
totally.
kind of like
Yeah.
Titanfall. It's kind of like
Titanfall
Titanfall.
with a
Yeah,
woman, like a more anime vibe.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly how you best
Um,
describe it.
People, if you haven't seen Atomic Heart, check it out. Look it up. It's a game.
Is there
I'm
anything
into
else of State of
those.
Play?
Mm, I mean, that's it.
Okay.
All
Basically,
right, let's move on
all
to
the
the
All
shit
right.
that
next
I'm
one.
Let's
looking
go on.
forward
Let's
to.
go on to some Emmys, man.
The Emmys,
Okay.
Okay, so let me be
Animus.
clear here. I didn't watch all of the Emmys. I
Talk the
tuned
winners.
in
Go through every
after we
category.
came back from we I tuned in after we came back from downtown Disney, but I
Okay.
watched some epic parts of
Epic
it.
Did
parts.
you watch him or did you wake up to him asleep to see him?
No, I saw
No, he didn't see the highlights. He just saw it like
You woke up
actually
to him. You see
live.
how quick and slow you get an
I
answer?
don't see
I'm
the
gonna keep it
Emmys.
real.
I don't
I'm
watch
gonna keep
award
it real.
shows.
Not that one.
Not that
I hate
one.
to say it.
that's
I'm
actually
gonna
why
catch
they
some of the
moved it
things.
to a Monday because they said, "Oh, people care more about football
Foosball, Bobby.
than fucking the
Yeah,
Emmys."
what
So
the
like that's when they moved it over. You know
if
what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna keep it real. If Kanye West or
Yeah, the
Chris
season
Rock
just started.
and Will Smith was back on, maybe I might have watched it. But other than that, I don't care. I really don't care.
There you don't
Okay.
care either.
Oh,
So all
go
right,
ahead.
I'm just gonna go
I'm
ahead
sorry to
and
be
I'm
mean.
gonna roll
There is
through it.
people
Who
that
won
win
best
awards
drama?
like
That's what I
like
want
the
to
like
know.
those black
Best
kids
drama
from Downey,
series was
not from
actually
down from Disney.
Succession.
Yes, Succession. Have you
Manny, I
watched
can't hear
Succession?
you.
Better Call Saul was on there. Euphoria was on there for drama series.
So who won?
Ozark,
Succession?
Severance, Squid Game
Tekken.
was on there.
Yeah,
Stranger Things, and Yellow Jackets
And who
were
won?
all nominees, and Succession won
yeah.
for
I'm
A
comedy
lot of people have
series.
seen that
I'm just
shit.
gonna keep rolling.
Just keep going.
P Valley should have won.
Comedy
I don't even
series.
watch that bullshit.
out of Abbott Elementary, Barry, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Ted Lasso, Hacks, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Only
Nah.
Murders in the Building, What We Do in the Shadows, Ted Lasso won, which is
Gay.
I don't know about that. Man.
All I know is
What
Curb
We
Your
Do in the Shadows,
Enthusiasm,
I
and
love
there
that
being in
shit.
the top 5 that long. That's a great ass.
I don't
fucking
watch Ted
show.
Lasso. It kind of seems like I don't know. That's
don't
not
think
my
I-
thing.
I gotta watch that one too. I'm just like I'm not enthused by like sports shit. You know?
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't.
don't think
30
it's
by
about
30 is the best
sports
sports shit
that they.
besides watching ESPN.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go down.
get closer to the
Limited,
mic, Manny.
limited or
go.
anthology
Move your
series.
fucking thing. There you go.
Okay, out of Dope Sick, The
There we go.
Dropout, The White Lotus, Inventing Anna, Pam and Tommy, The White Lotus won. Pam and
Lotus.
Tommy should have won. That shit created so much hype. No one was on Twitter talking about fucking The White Lotus. Maybe
The
they
whole
were.
time
Who
you were
knows?
thinking that,
Because
I
it's
was
a better
thinking
crafted
about
show.
what can I
Unless
watch
that
on
fucking
YouTube or
trash.
Tubi. Did you hear
Bro,
me?
it's all about
Okay,
like what's
everyone needs
good.
to. Everyone
What
needs
what
to
are those
think. Go ahead,
shows?
Go ahead.
When you said that, I was thinking about what can I watch on Netflix or Tubi. I don't even know none of that shit. I
Yeah.
don't watch that shit. Do you know, Roxy? Do you know any of them shows?
White Lotus is on HBO
Exactly.
Max.
Exactly. It's the one you
Okay,
skip
check
over.
this out. Writing for a drama series.
Ain't no Atlanta.
Derek, Severance, White Kong, Hugh, Squid Game.
Just say the names of the shows.
There we
It's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yellow Jackets again,
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn.
Ozark, and Better Call Saul.
Oh, damn.
And the winner was
Should've been-
Succession.
Bastards.
Okay.
That's
You know
just
what's so
grabbing
crazy?
everything.
These are the shows when you watch Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max. After you're done watching the show you want to watch, these are the shows that pop up when you fall asleep and they just play.
Right?
Real shit. I don't know none of these motherfucking shows. It's
I heard about
it's like
Succession. A lot of people been hyping up
that's smart.
Succession.
That's smart, bro.
Yeah.
Directing for a comedy series.
You caught those shows because
Ted
you
Lasso,
woke up to
MJ
them
Delaney.
after your show went to you.
Wait.
Other
Hear him out.
nominees
Hear him out.
for
Will you
that.
say that again.
This is
please?
directing for a comedy series.
Okay, who's the director?
Ted Lasso won, but
Okay.
Hacks, Only Murders in the Building again. The Miss Pat Show, Barry, and Atlanta actually.
There we go,
Damn,
Atlanta
Atlanta.
should've been
I was
Yes,
really getting
Atlanta.
that
There
shit.
at least one time.
Hey, they
Lead
really sneaked
actress.
Atlanta into like the final season.
But you know what? If I seen Childish Gambino right now, I would tell him, bro, if this show last season, do a spinoff, do something. We need that.
Guys,
That
we have a
show-
Bro, he's
lot
too
of
That
busy.
show is
different
real.
stuff to go here.
That show
Yeah.
is real.
We
I
have
was
a
like,
lot.
All right,
time
go
out.
through it.
Fuck
Go
all
through
that.
it.
Atlanta's real when it comes to real life situations in the urban community.
Lead
That's true.
actress in a comedy series.
That shit pisses
for
me off.
Hacks. Marvelous Mrs. Mabel was nominated. Abbott Elementary, The Flight Attendant, The Great, and Insecure.
All those shows is why I turned into ESPN. I don't even know them. Do you know them?
I know Abbott Elementary. That
Yeah,
one.
I know that one too.
Dope show.
Mediocre.
Lead actress in a drama series.
Search.
Zendaya won.
Zendaya
from
won that one.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! And we did a podcast on that episode.
Zendaya
What?
and that other black
Sergio?
kid's been winning a
Yeah.
lot of awards.
You did
What
say that.
episode was Euphoria?
80 something? I don't fucking
Yeah,
know.
80 something. 80 something.
88.
Other nominees for that one: Killing Eve, Ozark, Yellow Jackets, Killing Eve, The Morning Show. Directing for a drama series was actually
Let's hear it.
The Squid Games.
Yep.
Hwang Dong-yuk.
There you go.
Fuck yeah,
We're
dude.
ready for that new season.
I don't watch that
writing
show.
for a comedy series was Quinita
What you gonna watch,
Brunson,
Ricky?
Abbott Elementary, and that was the pilot, and that was the
pilot?
basically the main
Wow.
character of Abbott Elementary. Which, dude,
the pilot
comedy
is
series,
beautiful.
writing for a comedy series, yes, like that shit. She introduces
Wait.
everybody.
Here goes something I know. What does it say? Lead actors in a comedy series. Winner is who's that? Who that right there?
Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso.
Ted
He
Lasso.
won.
And who's the second person? The person that it should have been. What's that name?
Donald Glover.
Darius.
Atlanta.
Glover, Atlanta. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say like Keith Stanfield.
Yeah. Writing for a variety special, Jared Michael Rothaniel. That Rothaniel one. Writing for a limited or anthology
Where's our
series. I don't
SNL?
even know what an anthology series is, man. Let me be honest with
Put
you.
that Google like definition.
fucking
Competition
American
program.
Horror.
Lizzo one.
Lizzo.
Watch out for the big
I used to
girls.
date Lizzo in 08.
Lead actress in a
Shit, I
limited
wish I
or
did.
anthology series or movie. Amanda Seyfried, The Dropout. There's a lot of shit that won. Variety sketch series, Saturday Night Live. So you know what? They have no competition, man. We should
That's
confront
stupid.
them with some competition, I think.
Saturday
dude.
Night Live.
I think there's a lot
Yeah.
of sketch
We'll do
shows that are
Saturday night
like out there.
streaming.
This shit better than
Sunday night
Live.
streaming.
Sunday night
Live,
streaming.
bro. You got.
There's
Bro,
not that
this-
many varieties.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I can name 2 shows that can blow them out the water. Maybe 3. One of them be Showtime at the Apollo. There go one. Bam.
Oh shit! You're still with me?
4th one. Another one that would
Alright,
kill.
Sorry,
That would kill
I
that
kinda
show.
skipped.
Give me a beat.
Another show that would kill that. We said
Yeah, so
Showtime at the Apollo.
there's no one against. Look.
That's
Variety sketch
bullshit.
series,
You can
Saturday
bring
Night
back
Live.
Mad TV or In Living Color, and
Yeah.
it will blow Saturday Night Live out the water.
Yeah,
Showtime at the
definitely.
Apollo. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what's another show that's better than that show? Y'all gonna laugh when I say this. Family Feud with Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Supporting actress in a comedy series.
But Tracy
was-
Morgan
Hold
on
on.
Saturday Night
This was
Live.
actually fucking
you
epic,
go.
bro.
Let me hear it.
Cheryl Lee Ralph, Abbott
Abbott
Elementary. Her
Elementary.
speech
And what's
was
her
a fucking
actress name?
song.
What'd she say?
That's her name. It's Cheryl Lee Ralph.
There we
No,
go.
what'd
The
she say?
She sang, dude. She sang a
What song?
song.
Oh shit! What song?
Yeah.
What song?
I don't know the song exactly.
Oh my
Hold on.
God,
I'm
okay.
looking for the song.
Surge when
Season the Woman was singing her acceptance speech, the Tony nominee for original production of Green recorded Dan Reeves' song Endangered Species.
Huh?
I
That sounds
am
very-
an endangered species, but I sing no victim song. She like sang the song from Dreamgirls.
There we go.
Oh shit!
And it was
There you go,
fucking
like Angela
awesome, dude.
Bassett.
Like she
That is
she like
cool.
literally like the music and the band stopped and they didn't even like play over her or anything. They like let her do
They gave her
her
Mariah
piece.
Carey.
That shit was dope.
What's
It's,
her name?
that's actually what I saw live.
Mary
Out of
J.
everything,
Blige.
that's what I
Mary J.
remember the most was Cheryl Lee Ralph acceptance
Acapella?
speech on that shit because she literally went up to the mic and she wasn't doing speech. She was doing a song, and that's what literally brought the whole
The
room to
words to it.
attention and like just sold it.
So
you
it's
know?
like if
It was
Bruno Mars
amazing.
got up and started singing Solid Gold, everybody. be
Yeah,
like,
no. It wasn't a song. It was like that song
but a
meant her
verse.
acceptance speech, like
Yeah.
the contents of the song. So it was like really, really fucking powerful, dude.
That was
Like
inspiring.
I could feel it from where I was sitting at. She literally like I've never seen that
So
ever before.
it's like J.
And that's why
Cole
we're
singing
making that.
Iggy Azalea's
That's why
Gonna
we're
Win
making
the
this
War.
No, dude,
episode
honestly,
today.
that's what made the night for me. Like seeing her accept the speech, like her acceptance speech was not a speech; it was a song, and like that song said everything that she needed to say. It was amazing.
Are you done?
It was great.
Are you done?
No, not yet.
Cocksucker, ladies and gentlemen.
This motherfucker
This
over here.
motherfucker.
So one of the things that I did like about the
What?
Emmys that a lot of people didn't catch, where they actually did a prank call from Bart Simpson
Yeah.
to Mo.
Mo Sislak.
Mo
They call
Sislak
him
Mo Sislak.
at the bar.
Listen, kid, I'm gonna cut your throat
Can I
if you
get a
call
Mo-
this number again.
Botox. Anybody here got Botox?
Botox. I need it for my anus.
And
Botox.
you just see Homer Simpson passed out on the side of the bar.
No Barney Gumbo.
No, just him by himself, but in his suit.
And
It
this
Yeah.
is
was
it.
the Simpson. It was Homer Simpson in his suit.
After the Emmys.
You know, he was the only one at the bar.
All right, okay.
like,
With Mo
later.
Sislak. They should have Barney Gumbo there. Come on.
Okay,
He's
two
like
more.
that
Two
dude
more.
from
Two more.
Cheers.
Supporting actor in a limited anthology series, Murray Bartlett, The White Lotus. The lead actor, limited anthology series, Michael Keaton, Dope Sick.
Nice.
Okay, Michael Keaton.
And that's the end of it. Michael Keaton.
That's the end of it.
going back with
That's
Beetlejuice.
right.
Where's the
what
best
you-
limited TV movie?
You know
What
what
they
normally
should have
happens in real life as a man.
Wait,
you
where's
hear-
the best
you're
TV
asleep,
movie?
You hear all that
Where's
shit.
that category?
And you hear this. Na Sports Center. That's what happens for real.
Are you checking like the official Emmys thing, winners and all
Yes.
that?
Yeah, that's what he was looking at. He just gave the whole
Oh,
list.
I couldn't.
That's what I said. You
This
fall
is a
asleep.
Vanity Fair list.
Vanity
The best
Fair.
TV movie or
Yeah.
Movie
Best TV movie.
Best TV movie. Here we go.
I don't know. Let's
What
look
is
it
it?
up. Best
TV
TV
movie.
made for a movie.
Atlanta season 3. Paperboy.
No, this is
No,
funny.
who would it be?
Hold on, this is
Curry
funny.
Tuesday.
Chip and Dale?
There we go.
Oh, it said Ted Lasso. Outstanding comedy series, Emmys. Yeah, dude, I don't think they had
So,
TV movie, bro, because streaming took
What
over.
the hell?
So that thing doesn't exist no more.
it doesn't exist.
It
It don't
doesn't
exist.
exist?
It would
I
win
know,
like Toys R Us.
I know for a
Chip and
fact
Dale.
Chip and Dale movie did win
Chippendales.
something.
It did
Nobody goes
win.
to
I was
Chippendales
surprised by
anymore.
that, and I was fucking laughing.
That it
Remember
was
we
good
were
when they
watching
were
that movie?
tripping over
Well,
it.
I was showing this
Yeah, dude.
Manny
Wasn't
this movie,
Chippendales a TV show?
and
It
he
was
was
a
like
TV show.
tripping
Serge
out.
and I were watching it when we went to San Francisco when we first went out there. When we drove out there,
I
we
showed it
stayed in
to
the
him.
hotel,
And he
and
was
we were like,
tripping
I was
out.
like, dude, what the hell is this, bro? We were like looking at it like this is not meant
Smile.
for kids, man.
Of
I
course, those
watched.
little kids.
I
It was
already
on
watched.
Hulu,
I
right?
already watched that
It's on
movie
Disney
before.
Plus.
Yeah, I watched that
On
movie
what? It's on
beforehand.
Disney
No,
Plus.
no, yes,
It's on Disney
fucking
Yeah, it's on
Plus.
Disney Plus.
Chippendales.
Yes, the
You
new
mean
The Chip
Rescue
and
the
Rangers?
new one.
Oh, that's
the
pretty cool. I got it. Here's my thing I didn't like about it.
what?
It was all like he made himself new animation, so it was like Botox for cartoons.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
That's
was
what
the
they were
point.
trying to make a satire
And
of
then,
it.
and then the cheese dude was
They-
like a drug
dude,
addict.
no,
It really brought somebody
fucking
with cheese.
Peter Pan in that one.
Yeah,
You
Peter
want
Pan.
you don't want
It
to
was
grope them after
ridiculous.
that movie.
But you know what
And
though?
but
The
you know
Peter Pan
they
had the
drew
voice of like you remember that show that came on Comedy Central with those cartoons
Okay.
that stayed in the house and they had
Check-
them
dude.
groby voices like,
Okay,
"Hey, my
dude,
name
check
is
this
I'm
out.
Peter Pan. You
actually-
better give me
Wait,
the
wait.
money."
They actually got that whole story from the actual actor's life.
Hmm.
No. From an actual like actor.
Disney
No, it's an actual actor from back in the days in Hollywood.
that played Peter Pan.
No, wait.
Was it
I think
Little
it was like
Rascal? Was it our little fella?
no, it
character?
was some child actor that grew up,
Banky?
and then he just like his life was kind of fucked up, so they basically draw or base his life around that
What
to
you talking
like
about,
the
Willis?
Peter
Or talking about Gary
Peter Pan
Coleman?
story arc in that movie.
Manny Mo?
No, his name is
No?
Jack Driscoll. His name was like something Driscoll. I forgot his
I
name.
just
Wait.
remember-
Was
hold
it
on. I
was it
just remember
Mark
watching.
Wahlberg?
I just remember watching that movie Chip and Dale and like thinking, what the
Rescue
fuck is this really
Chip
happening?
Dales.
But
I told him that. I was like,
sleep.
it looked like you were.
I would like-
It
I
looked
would
like a
like to
dream
see
for me.
about
Yeah.
that. For two movies I would like to see in that aspect would have been Darkwing Duck and Life is like a airplane. It's
DuckTales?
a
DuckTales is gonna come out.
bird.
Dude,
right?
watch. DuckTales is gonna come out as another series.
DuckTale already has a new series.
Yeah, it does.
They
But
rebooted
the
the
drawing
series.
of it, the drawing
Yeah.
of it's too like
They
I
need
don't
to bring
know.
the 90s
It's like
shit back.
it's
man.
like
and bring it
cartoon
back.
cereal.
This is something we didn't mention
done.
earlier. Gargoyles, they're remaking that shit.
We did.
They're
bring up
remaking the
shit.
game.
But I want to see a movie. I want to see a fucking movie of that shit.
I think
Like,
Jordan Peele was working on
That'd
that,
be
but they
dope,
rejected
man.
him.
Jordan Peele.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We wrapped
It's
it
true.
up on the Emmys. We wrapped it up on PlayStation.
Nintendo Direct, Marvel, Star Wars,
Disney.
Anything else?
What's that game that you play? That's a board game where you can get Boardwalk and
Monopoly.
Oh, Disney. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, everything's wrapping up, and I mean, I think it's time for a sip on this.
Sip on these nuts. That's all
You
I
got
can
any?
say.
You got any sip on this, Serge?
Sip on
They're
this.
just done.
Oh, by the way, sip on this is when we talk about anything of our categories, whether it be movies, TV, video games, technology, and we basically talk about something that's new that's coming out.
Okay.
Do you want me to
There you
start
go.
off?
Yeah, go ahead. Start off. Don't forget
The
about us.
Constantine series.
Constantine.
Yes.
Keanu Reeves says
they're
he's
coming
gonna
back
do
with
it.
They
the
already did
Constantine
it.
He's gonna
series.
do it.
Keanu Reeves is coming back for another one. It's gonna be dope.
Wait.
This is the one that I talked
Oh,
about.
I got
Wait,
another.
hold on.
Okay,
No,
go
hold on.
Go ahead.
Literally,
Go ahead.
in other Halloween episodes that we've done on the podcast, I've talked about how dope Constantine is,
Okay.
and this is my excitement. You know how fucking excited I am for this. This is gonna be
Look.
dope.
Keep it real. And I'm gonna relate to another opinion. This is like, it could be potentially like. I'm a big ass Constantine fan too. Me and my mom, that was like one of our things where I got older. I was like, yeah, let's like this movie, watch it together. You like Constantine? Let's watch it again. Mom, she had it on tape and DVD. But
Love
getting on topic, off topic, I hope it doesn't be like Jamie Foxx being Spawn or the way the new Matrix turned out.
I think
It needs to be.
dude,
It needs to be like.
dark,
It needs to be
like
like.
how it
It needs
was,
to be
yeah.
dark too and all that, but it needs to be like Top Gun, Keanu Reeves, good, or John Wick,
needs to
Tom
be-
Green. I mean, I said Tom
Yeah,
Green. What happened to
dude,
Tom
but
Green?
that's what I'm saying is now that he has so much more training as an actor, as a
He's
person,
always had Keanu.
bro, that shit's gonna be
Keanu
even
always had-
doper.
yes.
Definitely, it's gonna be fucking
Yeah.
doper.
I sh-
Can't wait for it.
You need to sit on top of your
Fucking
couch like
Constantine.
Keanu. Yes.
What you got?
I said Blade as well, but what I'm looking really forward to, in a sense, through the rest of this year, it's necessarily getting through this motherfucker. That's it, really.
Well
That's it.
said.
Real shit.
There you go.
Getting
Okay.
through the
There you go.
year.
Just
We're
getting through it,
almost
baby.
there.
All right.
We're almost there. We
We
got
got
some more
Russia.
beers.
We got China on the balls. We got Trump trying to trip over. We got all this going on. You know what? Good health and thanks to our God Almighty. You know,
We're a
Right.
country running on
Like,
credit,
yes.
baby.
Yeah, yeah.
America.
Running on debt.
But
That's
you
how
know
we
what,
run.
though? But you know what I can say about us? Even though all these things are bad, we acknowledge it. Every time the enemy throws something at us, we've been here conquering it and overcoming the downfall. So you know I
Like
can say
As hard
America
as a
would.
rock.
because we're Americans.
Yeah.
America.
Not speaking against other countries, but
No,
obviously,
but
you know, like
I mean that overall as a human race, there's things that are set to destroy us, even our personal selves, because we are
I
worse
always say I don't subscribe to America. I subscribe to,
to
California.
PBS.
To California.
The one
that's
that's
my
in most
subscription.
depth.
I love California.
I get that. I get that.
I will
Listen,
die
you know
on
what you mean?
California.
You know what you basically saying? You're controlling or trying to better what's closest to you rather than saying America. California is closest to you.
California, baby.
So
California.
California bear, golden bear,
Golden Bear, all the way.
golden
All
bear.
the way, man.
This is a
My
shoe shine
thing-
bear.
What you got, Serge?
My
There we
thing
go.
it got announced today, and it does involve
What?
California. In fact,
is
one
this
of the best
Surge?
place in California.
Ah,
And lucky for
what?
you guys are in it now.
Where?
I'm not gonna say where.
Where?
But
You could- oh,
a little
is it Long
ban
Beach?
got started
California?
where you guys are staying at.
Oh, dude, you're talking about
got
the
no
biopic.
crystal ball.
Yes, we're talking about the
Daddy's
biopic that got
got a
announced
new
today.
45.
I sang that to Breelan on his birthday.
It's not his birthday.
Good one.
Not
On
his
his birthday.
But I enjoyed it because we did go up. I had like a big ass schooner.
Everyone gave me high fives after that shit.
Oh my
In my
God.
mind.
So
I
yeah,
acknowledged him.
yeah, we're getting
It
the
was
Sublime
dope.
biopic.
Tell Rwanda.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
weird, but
I got.
It's
You remember I
weird,
told you I
but-
got to touch old dude's equipment that passed away. The drummer that passed away in South America, right?
yeah,
I touched all his equipment. Not
Yeah.
Oh,
From Foo
nice.
Fighters?
Yes.
Yeah.
the Foo Fighters. Yeah,
The
Yes.
Foo Fighters. But
Foo
check
Fighters.
this out, dude. The
There's only
biopic
one
from
left.
Sublime. Who knows what's gonna happen? There's a lot of stories. There's a comic
We're gonna
book
get the
graphic novel
opinions.
series that's out called $5 at the Door.
There we
That's
go.
out.
Huh? Really?
I feel like they'll take some of those stories and kind of mix it into the movie. But
Maybe.
dude,
This
this
is a
was
California
news to me
vibe.
today, and like, yeah, it's a California vibe.
California
This is
vibe.
like the
This is
new
the
Doors
beach.
kind of deal. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
this is something close to how the
Listen,
Doors movie
King.
was.
you
But
what
know,
who we
I'm
talking
saying?
and
about? We
it's
talking
like-
about our boy Kurt.
And it's like
Kurt who?
Kirkle.
Yeah, Cobain's.
There it go.
There it
Yeah.
goes.
And
So this is Bradley
th-
Noel right
Shout
here.
out
Yeah,
to
this
his
is
daughter.
Bradley
They're
Noel.
gonna
You're living
It's
legacy.
it's just a little weird that it's gonna be directed by the guy who directed like the Hunger Games movies,
which makes me weird about it.
yeah, because he does like have
know what?
some type of realism into it, but also, I mean, he
Emotional,
could
the
come from
thriller.
it in a different perspective. But honestly, I wish that someone like, okay, I thought about who would be best to direct it. The only person that I could think of is like Jonah Hill, who actually
Okay.
did mid-90s.
You
And that was
right.
like he got
Okay, I
the
can see
he
that.
got
What
like
is he doing?
But you know what though? The family is involved. The
Yeah, he
last
got, like, an
surviving
ecstatic-
member,
he
but I
got,
think
like-
they should have all the family that's left. I think Kurt's daughter should
You
be
know-
involved.
You know what he's actually
Why are we
involved
talking
with
about
right
that,
now?
Kurt?
Jonah Hill. He's
What?
playing Jerry Garcia.
yeah,
in
and
the
the new,
Grateful
but
Dead
he's busy.
biopic.
Yeah, he's busy
Yeah?
doing the
Yeah.
Ungrateful
He's gonna
Dead.
be Jerry
Yes.
Garcia.
Jerry Garcia, yeah.
You know Jerry Garcia.
Yes.
Bro,
Hey,
and
man,
he
got
literally
Jerry Garcia in the pouch.
get
Yes.
this, get
So
this.
it's going on.
During the
Go
production
ahead,
of that,
Serge.
he actually got busted in the same city. He got busted for the same
Jerry
fucking
Garcia.
deal,
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Oh
You
my
know what that
God.
is?
Yeah.
That's diehard fans that wanted him
bro.
to suffer.
It's just like
They know he
he's-
wants to do it.
Oh,
you
you
know
know
he
he
wants
be
to
Jerry
do it.
Garcia? We're gonna treat you just like it was 68.
Yeah.
Honestly, he would have been
Yeah.
the best choice for that movie. I mean,
It is.
honestly, yeah, you know?
That's the choice. Okay. All right, man. We're wrapping it up.
We're
What are we
wrapping it
doing?
Yeah.
That was the sip on
Yeah,
this.
that was a sip on this.
It turned into
Let's see how that
quencher.
turns out. Right now, it's just
It turned into a
speculation
quencher.
and
There we
just
go.
they announced
Well,
it.
today we sat and sipped on
And then
some
Shout out
great
to the lead
beers, on
man.
some award-winning
Shout out
beers.
to Roxy. Shout out to
We got the great one in our
D23,
hands.
The great one.
9.9
9.9.
Imperial IPA and
First one was
the vacation session.
That's gonna be me next week.
That's the pineapple one from Dirty Heads. The Dirty Heads Vacation.
Dirty
We
Heads.
sipped on. Those are both award beers, and we also
can
sipped
tell.
on. Well, Sergio sipped on. What you got?
Come on, say, huh? Sergio.
Yee.
He
Yeah.
left us.
Exactly.
Dang.
What'd you sip on?
I was keep on sipping on the Lobos.
Lobo.
Yeah, I got this because it reminded me of God of War because of the wolves.
The Wolves.
Well, let's do the
Lobos.
screenshot for the
I just
for the
did mine.
podcast. Ready?
The great one.
Let me put the Four Sons logo in there.
I'll get it.
You got it?
I can't get Breelan.
Screenshot. Wait.
Wait, Breelan, turn around. Turn your can around so I could see like the
I
four signs.
did. Right. No.
No, bro, I can't see the four signs. Yeah,
You want
You
the
just
four
wanna see the
signs.
four
Oh, I
signs.
thought
The
you
four
wanted one with the
signs.
name and that. Hey.
there you go. There you go. I'll get it. It's glitching out in and out, so I'll get the screenshot.
3, 2, and. All right. Let's see if we got it. You'll see it on the post
He's
if
laughing.
it happened. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hit that button, Sergio.
Mike.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. This is number 95. And we're 5 away from 100, man. These next 5 ones are going to be freaking awesome. You can follow us here on Instagram.
It's gonna be lit.
Look at your subscriptions on YouTube. We need those subscribers, man. It's going to be going down because you have all the videos there and links. We're going to throw all kinds of shit on YouTube. So definitely
Leave us
follow
some
us on
comments.
there.
What would you like for us to talk about?
Thank you,
What would like to
Breelan,
see? Yes, always. Thank
for
you.
joining us on this one.
Shout out Roxy. Thank you for having me here.
And we got a fucking
Shout out Serge from the Bay to
SoCal
the
to the
LA.
Bay, bro.
There we go.
It's fucking awesome, man. This
Cuddy
is
like
great. We're
me.
doing it like we talked about, Serge. So we got 5 more to go until 100, and keep it on the level, baby.
Maybe we
Yeah,
might
yeah.
fly out there.
This is Sergio. That's Manny. Breelan signing out. Bid you all good day. Hit it
Love,
one
peace,
more
and
time.
welcome to Gold Crack.
You said a little piece of we know what's